slightly up. His head is cocked to the side. And he will go from either staring at Dawn while she's talking to jotting down notes. Brian Steele is on the left side of him. He looks super stressed, and they are back to like leaned in super close. I feel like in the beginning they were leaned in close, then they were separated, and now they're sitting so close. If they both look at each other too quickly, I feel like they might exchange a kiss. Like, that's how close they are. Dawn tells the jurors, just to refresh their memory, after she saw Cassie get abused by Combs over eggs, he invited her and Kalina Harper over the next day and told them that, quote, that the relationship that he had, that was an incident of passion and Cassie was okay, and that if they say anything, they could go missing. When Mr. Combs told you that you could go missing, what did you understand him to mean? That we could die. Miss Richard, how did you react when Mr. Combs threatened you in this manner? I didn't react at all. I was shocked, but also scared because it was our first time really getting started to record, and that was my first time really being in a group with everybody, and I couldn't believe that this would be the beginning of a journey for us. After the incident in Mr. Combs' LA residence, were there other occasions where you observed acts of violence between Mr. Combs and Miss Ventura? Yes. How frequently did you observe? Punch her, choke her, drag her, slap her in the mouth. I saw him kick her, punch her in the stomach. And generally, based on your observations, what would prompt these acts of violence? It varied. It could be Cass speaking up for herself. It could be random, like we didn't even know where it came from. It could be she wanted to perform or she had an opinion about something. It just varied. At this point, Combs is taking notes, and we wrote down, he looks like he's taking as many notes as the press. But they're a lot more captivated by Dawn Richard. Maybe because the testimony was so abruptly ended on Friday, it felt like something's about to happen. So they're all scribbling down notes when she's describing the violence. Many of the jurors, they start taking notes down at the same time. And when you state that it happens sometimes, when Miss Ventura would speak up for herself, can you describe what you mean by that? Cass is like quiet. She would be quiet. She had a quiet demeanor. She was soft. And then when she would have these moments of like
tomorrow's Friday.
stick up for herself, trying to be more for herself, he wasn't having that. He would hurt her for it. Did you ever observe Miss Ventura with injuries after these instances of abuse?
On Thursday and Friday.
Where on her body? Her face, and when I say face,
On
her
you.
eyes, her lips, her arms, her knees.
Are you off?
Not at all would Miss Ventura attempt to cover up or hide these injuries.
Are you off?
Makeup, clothing, and sometimes sunglasses.
Oh God.
What?
So they bring up another incident where Dawn, Kalina, and Combs were in his New York City house getting ready for a performance in Central Park. Dawn says that she and Kalina were in the bathroom getting ready. They hear Sean and Cassie arguing in the hallway, and then they look outside the door. He punches her in the face with a closed fist, and afterwards Cassie comes into the bathroom with them crying, and he's walking away angry, and she's just, everything was uncomfortable. She says really with her, and it was really quiet.
Yo, that sounds awful. It's like you're eating your mic.
Upset. Like she was just hurt.
Oh
and she was
fuck.
embarrassed.
Like it's too loud.
The jurors
or
are
what?
told to disregard the last sentence because Dawn Richards cannot tell us how Cassie felt. But she did observe her eyes swelling, and she just, like, Cassie started doing her makeup to try and hide it. She wore sunglasses that day. Dawn says, so did she, for, quote, solidarity. And at this point, Sean Combs is shaking his head. There are a lot of points during witness testimonies where he shakes his head, or he'll look, okay, not with people like Dawn Richard, but more so maybe like his former PAs, personal assistants. He'll kind of like look at them like, now where are you making up this story? Like that's the vibe he gives when he looks like, I've never heard this before, can you believe it? But with this one, it's like shaking his head. How could you tell a lie like that? It's that feeling. And clearly, he probably wants the jury to see that. She says for a friend to be a support system for someone who needed it. I wanted her to feel supported. She wanted to be with us. We wanted to have her back. In another instance, Dawn says that they were in a Mercedes Sprinter going back home. Cassie and Combs are arguing. He had just punched her in the stomach in front of all of these people in public, and she was telling him that she was embarrassed in the car. Like on the way home, she's like, that was very embarrassing that you hit me in front of all your friends. How did Mr. Combs respond? He grabbed her by the neck and popped her in the mouth. He slapped her in the mouth and told her to shut the fuck up, like an open hand slap to the mouth. At one point, at this point, one of the jurors looks up, taking notes, and he's writing down probably.
Dude. This is as soft as I can be. I mean, as loud as I can be.
At Sean Combs,
It's
eyebrows raised, takes a second, looks at his side profile, and then goes back to finish writing up the
Can you try
I
something?
guess they were trying to see his
Say,
reaction.
say words.
Say
What did
words.
Oh, there you
Miss
go.
Ventura
Say
respond
less.
after she
Yeah,
was hit?
perfect.
Oh,
perfect.
yeah, I don't know.
Outside the
What did
window,
you fuck
everyone
up
was
then?
quiet for the rest of the ride.
Oh no, I just had to put
There's
my
this really
mic
sad
a bit louder.
moment where, after all that,
Oh,
the
yeah, that
prosecutor
makes sense.
asks Dawn, Miss Richard, what if anything would you discuss with Miss Ventura about her music career?
Oh, I just want to check this out
Dawn,
quickly.
you can
Oh,
hear
yeah.
her smiling when she talks.
Yeah,
She
I know.
says,
I know what
"Cass
you're
had
trying to
big
do.
dreams.
Trying to get
Okay.
those.
She really
I just want to see if they.
Objection! Overruled.
They have to be.
Which means Dawn can
'Cause
continue.
It's the wrong place
She
though.
wanted to put out her album,
This
and
is
I
the
told
wrong
her I
place.
would write for her. She wanted to do more
The one right
modeling.
next
She
door.
wanted to do
This
well
one,
with
yeah.
her career. And Dyer, myself, and Kalina, we encouraged her to do that. We wanted to support her in any way that
It's
we could.
here.
Which she says clearly Combs didn't want it.
And
He didn't
then-
like that we knew or we talked to, and oftentimes
Wait,
we
isn't it?
would
Oh
pay
yeah,
for
the
it,
button. Yeah.
Pay for what?
I'm coming.
being around Cassie. What, if anything, do you recall Mr. Combs telling you? Stay out of my relationship. You just are here to work, not be part of my relationship. You motherfuckers don't know
Yeah.
how to work.
And then-
It's always you do this or else something bad will
Yeah,
happen
and
to you.
then it
It's always
should
like
be-
that, a threat. That if you didn't stay in line, there was a consequence. It was mean. It was mean. It was mean.
Actually, no. This is
She
the wrong
says that
place.
even the president of Bad Boy,
think you were
Harv
on the right
Pierre,
track.
once told her. Harv said it gets dark and lonely, and Mr. Combs used to say this too. It gets dark
Oh, was
and
there?
lonely if you don't listen.
No, I don't
It
know.
was very much like y'all need to listen to him. Y'all don't want to
Hmm?
deal with what happened.
I'm not sure.
At this point, many of the
Check the
jurors
video
started taking
again?
notes, and I
What
think
door is it?
it's so specific and it evokes a strong feeling. It gets
think
dark
so.
and
Must be.
lonely. if
Okay,
you
it must be
don't
this
listen.
one then.
Like, does that mean you're iced out of Hollywood forever? She says
What are you
that clearly
doing?
was
Must be
terrified
so.
of him because I had seen and
do you
witnessed
mean?
brutality in a way that
Sounds
I
like
had
you're
to
eating
believe that if
something.
the person that was supposedly
No, I'm
in
eating
love with
my
Cassie
dinner.
did what
Yeah,
he did to
so
her,
while you
what
gave
would
me.
he do to an employee?
I have
How
one
did you
hand
respond to
on
these
the
threats?
joystick, and then.
My thought was to be as kind as possible. Like,
Maybe
I
we
tried
fi-
to
maybe we need to go and talk to that.
Oh, this is it. This is it. I remember that she opened the chest here.
Yeah,
remember
but
this.
we've done this already. But I think we need to go and talk to
Oh,
that
yeah.
Alf, the one with the white shirt, or something. First.
Did you continue to try and
Oh.
intervene
For a different
in Mr.
dialogue.
Combs' relationship? No. I made the
Okay.
decision that it would be best for the
Yeah,
safety
might as well
of
try,
myself
right?
to not interfere.
Why
Because
can't I
I
get?
don't
Oh,
think
see,
she's ready really to do
why
it.
can't I get through the door?
From our perspective in that courtroom, it does seem like Dawn appears to have a harder time testifying to the fact that
God,
she
like,
didn't
just
help
dancing, bro.
Cassie in certain ways. That's just the listener's perception. It just sounds like maybe she's more traumatized by that than actually witnessing the violence. It just sounds like she's beating herself up about it.
You see, this is how good I am. I can
She
I
does
can
say,
control
"I
the
told her
joystick
she
and the
should leave,
camera
but
at
Cass
the
looked
same time
torn."
with one
Like,
hand.
she would listen, but you could.
How the fuck
I could
you
see
do
Isn't
the
that
that?
fear.
crazy?
And again, Sean Combs
Whoa,
shakes
what?
his head like,
Isn't-
Dude, what?
Isn't that insane?
The,
And at the
what?
very end,
Dude,
with
the
threat,
fucking
she is asked,
the
"Did you yourself
the
file a
it
civil action
opened.
against Mr. Combs?"
What? Save, 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 save.
How's it open?
Negotiations with Mr. Combs.
Don't ask questions.
Are you aware of how much money, if at all, has been requested to settle the lawsuit? No, I am not. As a result
What?
of your testimony here
He's
today,
dead,
Mr.
though.
Richard, are you expecting any
Nia's dead.
compensation?
Yes.
I'm expecting justice.
You
Are you
told me
David's
now.
head,
expecting
yes.
compensation, Mr. Richard,
That
for your
one.
testimony?
Do that one.
No. No further questions, Your Honor.
Nia's head. I'll take his head.
I'm doing it.
Deliver Nia's head.
It's pretty brief.
Yay!
The whole direct was pretty brief. Now, I will say there were
I
a lot
won.
of objections during Dawn's testimony that even he, when
What'd you do, bro?
Nicole Westmoreland from
I'm
the
cutting
defense
his head off.
objects to yet another question, Dawn is just like, okay.
His head is
Oh.
off. I
Like, she
picked it
doesn't
up.
even, it's so many objections.
head
that she's
breaks
I'm
off
doing it in the
clearly
thing. Oh
in the
wow.
driver's
mid-sentence,
body.
she's talking.
It
Object-
feels weird.
Oh, you're doing it in the
The dialogue, bro.
weird. On my side, his head is off. So weird.
Shows up for you just when you need it the most.
Object catches
Yeah,
your
we all
eye.
need that.
A lantern,
That
it
is what
seems.
Uber's all about.
Though no
It's not
light
just
Yay, we
flickers
did it. We
within.
opened
A
the
thick layer
the
of
cave.
dust coats the bottom of the lantern.
Because showing up can turn a tough day around.
We're so good at this
You know a
game.
good one even better. Like running late, break up ice cream, texting intervention, cram session snacks, job filing commiserations, birthday surprise squad, concert buddy duty, Granny's birthday, or just Taco Tuesday.
You see no
Recently, my
burner
family and
or
I were
wick.
playing pickleball, and
It
we
was
were
not
able to
fuel that
bring
lit
not
this
only
lamp,
snacks and
but
hydration,
magic.
also sunscreen, hats, and this super random but totally useful ball grabber that helps you reach all the balls that get stuck under bushes.
No!
There for food
Oh,
and snacks,
damn.
but
That's
groceries
painful.
and more. So whatever it is, big or small, Uber is on the way. So you can be on your way to what matters most to you. Uber, on our
It's
way.
birthday. Mason.
So with that, it is time for the cross-examination.
This
Nicole
is pixie
Westmoreland
dust,
wasn't even
used to
supposed to be the one
illuminate a
doing the
lamp,
cross-examination.
all left
Mark
behind
Agnifilo was
after
the
a
one, but
pixie's
he
death.
told the judge Monday
What?
morning, I checked with the government on Saturday to see if the government would be okay with the fact that Miss
What?
Westmoreland would be doing the cross of the current witness rather than myself. And they said they were fine with
Wait,
it.
I just wanna.
So I don't know what changed over the weekend.
Did you say?
that
Yeah, you did
Nicole
say.
Westmoreland
Yeah.
did the cross, but Nicole
So
Westmoreland,
chick, I picked up
she
his head.
worked with Brian Steele on the Young Thug case. She's an attorney from Atlanta. She's very petite. She was one of the last attorneys to be added to the defense team. She wasn't even here for, I think, like the first few days of jury selection, or at least like the
I
beginning
don't see his head
portions.
though in my
Yeah,
inventory.
because I believe she was
Where
still
the
either
hell?
in Georgia or working on another case. She finally
It's in
makes
mine.
it to New York City, and since
Is it
the
yours?
trial kicked
Alright.
off, she
All
really
good.
has not been that
Apparently we have to
particularly
give it to
active
someone.
in the courtroom.
Let's
I'm
have a
sure
look.
they're all working crazy after, behind the scenes. But you don't really hear her talk. Even amongst attorneys, it's not like she's this booming voice that's just constantly socializing. And, I mean, we
Alright.
haven't
We
really
can just
taken
quick travel,
accurate
right?
notes even on her demeanor. Just that she wears really nice Christian Louboutins. She has a Chanel bag, and she looks good
What?
every day.
Oh,
We can
is there
just
nothing?
quick travel.
Until she
Is there
takes
nothing
that
to do here
podium
though
on
for these
Monday
guys?
for the cross-examination
I think
of
this
Donald
gas is
Trump.
bad for
I'm
you,
gonna
eh?
try to include clips
It's a
of Nicole
poison, a cloud.
Westmoreland during other trials where it has been televised. I don't know if it's maybe
I'll
the
go
echo
in.
of the courtroom. She's got this incredibly low octave.
There's a door on the other
velvety,
side.
rich voice.
Surely there's
And
something
I
we can
can't
use.
even do it for you. Good
Okay,
morning,
well,
Mr. Shard. My name is
she
Nicole
can try.
Westmoreland. I represent Mr. Combs, okay?
Wait, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try Misty Step, bruh. I'm gonna teleport. Watch this shit, bruh. Watch this.
When this video, the social
Fuck, I'm
media
good.
post, you do
Fuck,
not
I'm
know
good.
when it was created, correct?
I do not.
All right.
This woman, she sounds incredibly authoritative. The best way that I can describe her aura when she's on that lectern
Okay, here we go.
is she sounds like
Here
a
we go.
Southern professor. A cutthroat
Yes, I
professor
did it, Kevin.
that you
Says slide
admire
down
because
failed,
she
bro.
knows what she's talking about. She's probably the best professor in
Wait,
her
what?
field.
Where's my?
But she's very intense. She doesn't like to play around. She
Oh,
holds
let me try again.
herself and all of her students to very high standards. And when she finally
Oh, there we go.
does
Successful.
joke with you or give you a compliment on anything, you're going home kicking your feet the entire weekend. You feel special. That is the best way to describe Westmoreland. This is the very first thing that she's been doing, at least public facing, of course, in this trial. I'm sure she's working really hard behind the scenes.
Oh, that's
but
real nice.
she doesn't seem nervous at all.
It's a good view.
Some of the other attorneys during their first cross, they seemed a little bit nervous. Even like Brian Steele before his second cross
Beautiful.
that we're gonna get into in another video.
Beautiful.
He's like in and out of the courtroom. It seems like he's going to the
It's a
restroom.
nice
He seems
view.
like really like got a lot of pent up energy.
There's
But
nothing
not
here,
Miss
eh?
Moreland. She's got her hip popped up
Yep.
against the podium. Her body is naturally
Oh,
angled
cool, yeah.
towards the jurors. She looks like she.
At the bottom
lives
there's some.
on the
It's like an
podium.
entrance
I
to
need
a.
to ask you a few questions, okay? Now, before filing a lawsuit against Mr. Combs, you're aware that your attorney sent a demand letter on your behalf, correct?
I don't know.
I'm not
I don't
aware
know.
of what my attorney
I'm
sent.
coming back.
Without
That's
telling me any
nice.
conversations between you and your lawyers you hired, civil lawyers, correct? I have civil lawyers. And you understand that the civil lawyers that you hired are litigating on your behalf, correct? Can you give that in a term
Hopefully I
where
can go through
understand?
this without
You
being
hired lawyers to do a job on your behalf. Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Well,
And you do not know.
where do we go next?
You cannot say that for a
I
fact.
cannot say who. Yeah,
Okay. And in fact, you do not know who filmed the video, correct?
I do not.
You do not. All right. And you do not know what approximate time that you saw the post, correct?
Ms. Richard, now after filing a formal
Well,
lawsuit
at least
against Mr.
we've,
Combs, you had an interview with the government.
done
Do you
that.
remember that? What are you referring to? Like just a conversation with? Can you give me more? I'm sorry. You've had the opportunity to sit down and speak with federal prosecutors, the government, correct?
Okay, cool. So we're gonna go back
Correct. And you sat down and you
to
spoke with them numerous times, right?
Myclinode.
A few times.
My
You sat down with them 8 times.
Myconid.
Does that
There we
sound
go.
right?
Myconid colony.
One thing I will say is Westmoreland
it's fun
does
shit,
not
bro.
look at her notes like much during this cross. She's very prepared.
Where's that? How did you
To
get
give
there?
The idea of the exact feeling
You
I had
just
during this
go on the
process.
map,
First
bro.
of all,
Quick
the
travel.
jurors, they're all looking at
It's on the
Westmoreland
side,
when
though.
she talks. A lot of
The
them
list.
don't even glance at Dawn Richards in the beginning when she's responding. Later, they'll like be
Yeah,
bouncing
I'm
back and
returning
forth
that.
like they're at the U.S. Opens. But in
Must
the
I wait for
beginning, when
you?
she's just going through like these little yes and no questions. Some of them don't even
Yeah.
look at Dawn Richards for her response. Westmoreland has complete control over
Did
the
you say no?
You asked Mr. Nichols for his name.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Oh.
He provided it to you.
Almost there.
He gave
Here
you
you
his
come.
real name. It's fair to say he was corrupt.
She's come prepared, and she did not come to play or just wing it. I don't recall the number.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Around.
Would several be fair? A few times. Would you agree with me that over the few times that you sat down and spoke with the government, that your allegations, the one that you've testified to today, have changed over time? No, I think they've been as best as I can recall. You think they've been consistent? As best as I can
I
recall.
should speak up.
First, I want to speak with
Sup,
you
dog?
about your testimony on Friday about the egg in the kitchen
Bean
incident.
at
Do you remember
home.
explaining a situation like that to the jury?
I've brought you Nia's head.
So already Dawn Richard is going into her yes ma'am responses, which it does, like, I don't
Yeah,
know
Jesus,
if
like
Fucking
straight
hell.
just
That's
it's
crazy.
out
it
there.
feels
This-
like Nicole Westmoreland is completely in control of this conversation. So he attempted to hit her on the head, and then you testified Miss Ventura dropped down into a fetal position. She covered herself, yes. And that's your testimony? Yeah. This isn't the first time testifying on Friday and today. It's not the first time you spoke about this egg alleged incident, right?
What the
You
fuck?
spoke in my single
Dude, this is some
face right
Avatar
now.
type shit.
And you've also spoken about it to the prosecutors. We've spoken, yes. Let's start with the civil part. Are you aware in the letter sent on your behalf to Mr. Combs that the egg incident that you allegedly saw that is described, are you aware of that? Side note, even Nicole Westmoreland's reference to the incident as the egg incident does not...
Oh, you received a necklace.
Even the judge on Friday called it the incident with the skillet. Later
Excuse
he
me?
said, I will call it the skillet incident. But Nicole Westmoreland consistently calls it
It's
the
rare, but I
alleged
mean,
egg incident.
there's no power to it.
Wow.
Yeah.
She is prepared.
Yeah, it's so interesting because it's so subtle, but it's likely very impactful over time. Like these types of changes in the wording and rebranding in real time will. Are you aware in the letter sent on your behalf to Mr. Combs that the egg incident that you allegedly saw, that it's described? Are you aware of that? No, I'm not aware. I'd like to show it to you to see if it would refresh your memory, okay? Even the way she says that is just very interesting. Like she's able to build trust really quickly because a lot of the times the records that she's showing Don Richard, we're not privy to. The press, we don't see them. They're not admitted into evidence. But the way Nicole Westmoreland is saying it, I'm like, I feel like I trust whatever's on that document. Like you're telling me that's on that document, it probably is on that document because of the way she presents herself. And I wonder if it's the same impact for the jurors. And I'm not saying this as like a way to side with
So,
one party or the other. I think everyone should be
now
innocent until they are proven guilty.
we
and that burden
save.
is on the government. But I will say her presence in that courtroom was very trustworthy.
And
It was very
then-
authoritative.
We go to the map, right?
We go to our previous.
Yeah, we go to the Risen Road.
Yeah. Where's that?
It's on the side. There always has waypoints.
She's so confident, so firm, so natural. It just feels like if she told me
I
this,
can't
map.
see that.
maybe I'm naive, maybe I would be a victim
Oh,
of a
there.
cult one day.
Oh my
I would be like this.
Which
Miss
one?
Richard, could you please
There?
read that
The
to me?
Risen
Road.
Road,
Once
yeah.
you're finished, please look up at me. She sounds like a
Okay.
professor. Like, just please look up at me. Dawn is just following her complete lead. She
Be
listens.
patient.
Are you
It's
done?
different
Yes,
than
ma'am.
PC. Okay.
Did you ever make the statement that you heard
Conscious.
a
Oh, it's
hand hit the
complicated.
wall? You didn't see it? I don't recall.
Oh, it's so good
Just
to
looking
be
at the
outside.
document,
Actually,
refresh your memory.
beautiful.
I don't recall that though.
It's actually
right
so
now.
good.
Are you aware that that was said on
We've
your
been
behalf?
stuck at that
Objection,
forge
Your
for
Honor.
6 hours.
Sustained. Interestingly, in this moment, instead of just asking a new question, Westmoreland goes to rephrase it and even
Just trying to
guides the jury on
see-
where to go now. So I think this was because I was looking into how to handle a really good cross-examination because I'm
Let's
not
go to the
an
tea house.
attorney. I don't have any legal experience, and
The
I was getting
tea
really
house.
close to
The tea
certain
house,
testimony.
yes.
Or even direct testimonies. I'm like, why are the attorneys asking such convoluted questions? They keep bringing us everywhere, and I feel like if I'm confused, probably the jurors are also confused because we're just normal people with no legal background. And they were saying that a lot of the times,
Why?
framing questions, giving
Gonna go through the
timelines
fire.
is very specific and very important because you don't want the jurors to feel like, wait, what topic are we on now? Nicole Westmoreland is very good. Let's go back.
Do you remember
You hired
what I?
civil
s-
attorneys,
Wait,
correct?
do you know
need
what
to
I'm
go
talking
and-
about?
Correct.
What?
And you are
What?
aware that civil lawyers reached out to lawyers in reference to Mr.
What?
Combs. You're aware of that, right? I'm not aware of that. I'm sorry.
What?
Where are
You're
you?
aware that
I just went to camp quickly.
Yeah. Correct.
I'm going to get shower hot.
Correct. That's when you're suing someone.
Do you remember?
And you're asking for money.
Do you know what I'm talking about
Shows
when I
blessings
said
upon you.
we
I'm
need
asking
to
for
save that
compensation for the
girl
work
from the
that I
dragon?
had. Compensation.
Yeah, I remember that. Wait, did we already save the other girl from the witch?
At that moment, if I'm not
No.
mistaken,
Or we're supposed to follow the witch?
I don't know if that's smart.
Yeah, we couldn't figure out that puzzle, how to get through that door. Remember?
Oh yeah,
Remember that?
that fucking
Or
door.
could it be that, yeah, I mean, compensation is money. I don't know. Meanwhile, Combs is looking up at Westmoreland.
And then
He
another
looks
one
very
is remember that
impressed.
camp
Not
where we
Wait,
the
what?
first camp the
like he did in some of the other
um
process. He looks very impressed.
I'd join
what was
you.
it called?
Richard, let me ask
Was
you.
it Emerald
You
Grove?
told the
Remember?
government on October
You'll need to
31st,
make room.
2024,
Sorry,
No,
what?
it wasn't
didn't you?
Emerald Grove.
I don't remember the date. I'm sorry.
It
May I
was.
show you something to help refresh your
I was
memory?
beginning to feel a little left out.
Yes, thank you.
What was that town, man, that got attacked, and then we had to save it from all those bays and
You met
things?
with the government on October 31st, 2024. It doesn't help me because
Remember?
I don't know what the
Yeah, Emerald Grove. What about it?
Do you have
We
any
haven't done
reason
that
to disagree
because we
with
were
me
only
that you
two
met with the
people.
government?
We couldn't do
I
it.
was saying I didn't see this document.
What?
No worries, no
No.
worries. I want to get to the substance of it. When you met with the
I'm
government,
right.
didn't you tell them that Mr. Combs
I don't know
actually
what
hit
you're
Miss
talking about.
Ventura with a frying pan?
The town,
I said
bro.
he attempted to hit her with a frying pan.
Emerald Grove,
I'm asking
yes.
that. Did you actually tell the government
We killed that
not
lady.
that he attempted to hit her, that he did hit her?
No, different town.
Wait, so
Remember when it
you're
was
saying that based
attacked
on
and there was a
document
bunch of bears
they
going
were
through that
doing,
gate?
Dawn told the government that
And we couldn't do it
he did
because we were only two people who weren't
Yes.
strong.
and she's like honing in
A bunch
on
of
that point.
bears.
Hey, you said that he hit her.
Bears, yes.
And now, Friday testimony, you're saying he tried to hit her. Like he
A
didn't
bunch
hit
of
her. It didn't
bears.
look like it fully hit her.
Right.
You told the government that he hit her? Yes. And you agree with me that there's a major difference between attempting to hit someone with a frying pan and actually hitting them. You agree with that? Yes. And you understand that when you were sitting down with the federal prosecutors that it was very
Dancing
important for you to
bears.
tell the truth. Yes. And at some
They-
point,
They were attacking the town, and we had to defend it with those other group of people that didn't do anything. They didn't move. Remember I said, oh, you guys aren't even doing anything.
And you understand that it was important for you to be as accurate as
fuck
possible.
yeah,
What?
yeah.
Yes.
I remember
What
now,
town's
yeah.
that?
That's
You know
Emerald Grove.
You need to tell the ladies
Can't
and
be.
gentlemen
Emerald
of
Grove
this
is the one
jury
with the.
the truth.
We killed the lady though. Oh no,
Yes.
it,
And
Yes.
you would agree with
We
me
did,
that there
but
is
it's
a
the same
difference between
area,
hitting
isn't
someone
it?
with a
Yes.
frying pan and throwing a frying pan,
Okay.
correct?
so which? What do you want to do
You gave
first?
two different stories, didn't you? I did the best that I could recall.
Let's
How about
just
you
do
give
this
another
first. I just want to see
Would
what's
you
on
have
these
reason to
stairs.
disagree with me that your next interview was on
We're already,
Friday,
yeah.
2025? I wouldn't disagree with you.
I'm coming.
And in that interview, isn't it true that you told the federal prosecutors that Mr. Combs actually threw eggs at Miss Ventura?
Oh, it's that face
No,
thing.
I don't recall that. You don't recall
Yes,
that?
that door.
And that
We couldn't
after
get through.
throwing eggs at Miss Ventura, that he actually set the pan back down? Do you remember saying that? I don't recall that. Let me show you something to help refresh your memory, okay? Please read that to yourself and then look up at me when you're done.
Medium toughness.
Are you done? I am. Does it refresh your memory that you actually told the prosecutors that Mr. Combs didn't hit her with the pan at all? I don't recall saying that. I'm sorry. You don't
Feel
recall
the
saying that?
barest hint of life
And we
from
discussed
within
that
the
when you
door.
had these interviews that there was a note taker, right?
You see the hag, eyes
You agree
bright
that
with
throwing
glee,
eggs and then
as she
setting the
sets
pan down
fire
is
to the door.
different than hitting someone with a pan, right?
With a jerk, you're
do.
pulled from
And
the
you
vision.
agree that hitting someone with a
presence
pan
within
is very different from
shrinks, begging
attempting
you
to hit
not to
someone
run
with a pan,
through
right?
it.
Correct. And you agree that hearing a pan thrown against the wall is different than all
Feel
three
the
of the other ways,
barest
right?
hint of life
Correct.
from within.
Nope.
Miss Richard,
Still
let me
can't do
ask,
anything.
would you agree
Right.
with me?
I'm
that
coming
it's
to you.
hard for you to keep your story the same in reference to this egg incident?
Mustn't look,
Objection.
mustn't see. I
Overruled.
see it. I see
No,
what's to
I
come.
wouldn't agree with that.
You realize
You
there's
would agree
magic
that
at
you told
work.
multiple different
Some
stories,
type
though.
of spell.
No, I
an
would agree
illusion.
that I told it to the best of my recollection, and it was
Dead.
as close as I could get.
Dead.
I wonder how we
To
can
the
open
best
this.
of your recollection, you have
coffin.
four different recollections on what may have happened that day? No, I don't. Let's talk about the day after. Now, you testified on Friday,
No.
and you furthered that
Future.
testimony today, and you
Bone
explained to us that
splitting.
Mr. Combs called you
Knife
to the studio
twisting.
the next day,
Skull
right?
screaming.
He did.
Future.
And that you went to the studio, Mr. Combs
God,
locked the door,
don't
and he
hurt
told
me.
you this was love
Oh,
and passion
please.
thing, right?
Please.
Correct.
Please, please,
And then he told you,
please.
you better not say anything, and excuse me, he told you and Miss Harper, right? Miss Harper was there? And he told both of you, you
No.
better not say anything
Stop.
because where I'm
Trick,
from, people
trick,
go missing.
Trick, they're the monster.
Correct. And
Monster.
that's what you told the
For my
ladies and the
dripping,
gentlemen of
flesh
the jury
peeling,
in this court.
mind flayer.
That's what you said. Correct. And that's the truth. That's
No.
the truth.
No.
Now, testifying Friday
Mind
and
flayer.
today,
Get away.
that's
Get
not
away.
the first time that you've had the opportunity to explain the alleged incident,
No
right?
Stop.
Correct.
Stop. Make it
Because you
stop.
sat down with the prosecutors on numerous occasions, right? Correct.
Don't.
October 31st,
No.
2024. We're going back to what you don't argue with me is the first interview.
Still me.
So
Even
she's not
after
saying like, don't argue with me. She's like saying,
Stop.
don't argue with me.
Please.
Like you verified it's the first interview.
That's wow. The
Yeah.
framing of
Let's
even
have a
that
look at
statement
myself.
is so interesting.
Yeah.
Away.
She's so sharp
Away.
on her feet in eyewitness.
I would like watch every word that I say
Don't.
because even if I
No.
phrase it differently,
Yeah.
it will be used against me somehow.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like her logic is really logical.
I
Stop.
felt like if I were up there, I wouldn't be able to
Please.
breathe.
Stop.
I could see myself
Stop.
just yes
Make
ma'am,
it
yes
stop.
ma'am, and then just trying to get out because it was so. Now, isn't it true that at that interview,
Away.
during that interview,
Away.
you explained to the prosecutors that Mr. Combs told you this was nothing but a love argument, right? No one was hurt?
Don't.
Correct.
Look.
And you did not tell the prosecutors that Mr.
Where
Combs
you
told
at?
you where I'm
I'm
from,
gonna come to
people
you.
missing. Can I see what you're saying? Because absolutely. So she's like, can I see the documents of the notes from the government meeting? And she's like, absolutely. Thank you. Please read to yourself and look up at me when you're done.
Away.
That whole line, please. Thank you. You're done? Does that refresh your memory that you did not tell the federal prosecutors that Mr.
No.
Combs told you people go missing? I always state what I've stated, so if not, it's not my recollection. That wasn't stated, but that was what happened. Let's go to your interview on March 18th, 2025. That's your next interview. And isn't it true in that interview, you stated that Mr. Combs said this was a love thing, no one was
Let's
hurt,
go
right?
to-
And you did not say anything about Mr. Combs telling you people go missing. Is there, what was the question? You didn't tell prosecutors that on March 18th, 2025.
Emerald Grove.
Is that true? No, that's
Go.
not true. I don't recall not saying that. I'm going to show you a document to refresh your memory. I'll ask you one question. You didn't tell the
We're going
prosecutors on
faster
March
over
18th, 2025, your second interview,
Oh, right,
Mr.
but there
Combs,
is
that Mr.
one-
Combs told you people go missing. I tell my story as I remember it.
Wasn't there
No,
one
it's
close
in
by?
there.
I tell my
I
story
remember
as
there
I
was.
remember
Yeah, just go to
not the
roadside
best
cliffs.
to be used. Regardless of how
Fuck, was it really
one
that
feels
far?
about Don Richard and about this whole testimony, I think that was generally not the best response. I felt like a lot of people kind of winced in the courtroom because those are words that could be so
Yeah,
easily
no,
twisted.
it's not.
I
No,
tell my
yeah.
story as
Oh,
I
because
remember it. Just the word
wasn't
choice
it?
was not optimal.
This,
But later Dawn further
The short
clarifies,
time.
I spoke as best as
Oh,
I could,
no, yeah,
as I
this
remember.
is-
It was a long time ago. I'm doing my best to understand
where
these
was
questions
that
as
place?
best as I can. Let me ask you this. When you were in that room with the federal prosecutors, Mr.
I'm
Combs
sure
was
there
not
was
there,
one
right?
closer.
No. None of his lawyers were there. I wasn't there. And you felt safe in the room with federal prosecutors? Yes, ma'am. And you know it was important to tell the truth. Yes. Right. And you would agree that you alleging Mr. Combs
The Risen
threatened you
Road?
was something that you would want to tell the United States federal government, right? Yes, ma'am. And although that's what you're saying here in trial, you would agree with me that even in your second interview, you didn't mention that? I mentioned it. Whether or not, I don't know what the notes were taken. I don't know. I can't know what the notes are going to be taken. Sorry. You did another interview on April 17th, 2025. Okay. Do you have a reason to disagree with that date? No. During that interview, you and the United States government, you guys spoke about this incident that you're alleging. You spoke about it again. Do you agree with that? I would have to see the document. No worries. Could you please pull up
Can you use shadow art just to heal me?
3574-012, page 2, first paragraph.
Okay.
Please look up at me when you're done. I'm done.
Thanks.
We're on our
I'm
third
ready.
interview.
Whatever
Mr.
it
Combs
takes.
was not there. No, he was not. I wasn't there. No. None of his lawyers were there. No, ma'am.
Thank you.
You felt safe in this interview. Yes, ma'am. You didn't tell the federal prosecutors that Mr. Combs told you people go missing. I told them
I'm so
exactly what my
confused.
recollection of
Yeah,
that
no.
event was. So you're your recollection that day was that Mr. Combs didn't threaten you by telling you that people go missing. He threatened me and said people go missing. I understand that's what you're testifying here. I'm asking you. You didn't tell the government that on April 17th, 2025, your third interview,
The fuck?
correct?
Where am I?
I'm telling you I told them what I remembered. So you just didn't
You with
remember the
me?
threat. No, I remembered everything I'm telling you now. Ms. Richard, isn't it true that the first time that you mentioned and alleged that
That's
Mr.
the wrong
Combs
way.
knew
We need
people
to.
go missing was a week ago on May 10th, 2025?
I suppose we have to walk
Would you
now
like me to
to
show you the rest of your interviews
Emerald.
to refresh your recollection? I know what I said, ma'am. Now, you said that when Mr.
it's
Combs
not-
told you people go missing, you took that to be a
not
death threat.
that far.
Yes, ma'am. That's what you're telling us, right? Yes, ma'am. A death threat that you didn't recall on 7 different occasions? Objection? That's sustained. Let's move on, Ms. Richard. You testified to some other incidents that you allegedly witnessed. Now, you told us about a restaurant, right? And that Miss Ventura and Mr. Combs were arguing and that he punched her. He hit her. Yes, ma'am.
How the
Please
fuck
tell
did we
us
get there?
who was at this restaurant. Harv Pierre, Capricorn Clark, Mia, and myself, Kalina, our bodyguards, which were Bonds and D-Rock and Cassie. Side note, this was covered in the direct. And this is the part where I was like, wait, now I need to see those government notes because I'm confused. This is the part where I was like, wait, maybe I'm mistaken. Because I kept looking through the direct and I'm like, I don't understand the point being made in the cross. Now, in the direct, the prosecutor asks Dawn about this exact incident, perhaps not even an hour prior to Westmoreland asking her. Miss Richard, directing your attention right to the following year in 2010, did there come a time where you were in a restaurant in West Hollywood, California, and Mr. Combs and Miss Ventura got into an
Still
altercation?
alive, so that's
Yes.
progress.
What happened at that restaurant?
Light on my feet.
Mr. Combs punched Cassie in the stomach. Can you please describe what you observed leading up to that incident?
Oh, you're getting a dog.
We were having a private conversation. And we
I
were
was
sitting
trying to use
eating
my
food
animal.
together when I saw I mean
Good
Bad
word.
Boy, some from our label, and even some celebrities were in the room, and they were secretly arguing, and he punched her in the stomach. Sean Combs punched Cassie in the stomach. She immediately bent over, and then he was like, he told her to leave because I could see him point out, and she went out and left the room. Who, if any, of Mr. Combs' employees were present? Harv Pierre, Capricorn
Nice.
Clark, Mia, D-Rock, Bonds,
Oof.
myself, and What, if anything, did Harv Pierre or
The
dog
anyone
lowers
present
his hackles,
do to intervene
his
after
head
the incident?
tilted inquisitively.
No one intervened. We didn't.
Convinced that you're
So now back
harmless,
in the
he turns his
cross-examination,
attention
Westmoreland is
back
asking
to the
Dawn about
corpse.
it. Now, you've spoken about that incident before, and you remember being asked who was all there, right?
Around his neck is a collar,
Do you recall
etched with a
allegedly
name.
several celebrities were
Scratch.
actually there? Yes. So when the government
Him.
asked you who was all there, and I asked you who was all there right now, you didn't mention any
With
of
a
the
deep,
celebrities, right?
heartbroken
Please
whine,
recall those
Why
celebrities.
the
didn't
dog
you pet
bows
him,
Oh.
his
man?
head.
Usher was there. Jimmy Iovine
Pet
was
him.
there. Neo came
Pet
through.
him, yeah.
The dog
There were a lot of
whimpers
few others. I don't
nervously,
recall those people,
as if to
but those
urge
are
you
the ones I
on.
remember talking to. Those are the ones you remember talking to. Any
We
reason
did
why
it.
you left those individuals out when I asked you the
The dog
question?
looks at his
I
owner
just-
with
I
sad
thought you were
eyes.
recalling what I mentioned here,
He does
asking
not
me
move.
to give you the names of the people I mentioned
Oh.
here. Any reason you left these
Number
individuals
one.
out when the government asked you the question?
The dog
She's
sniffs
just
your
asking
hand,
who's there.
his
And
tail
if those
swung
individuals
low
were
in
there, why didn't you say their
understanding.
name?
He
I'm not
knows
sure.
how to find
So
you.
this part I
Ah,
didn't
so we
quite
can go back
grasp.
to camp
It
and
felt
then
like in
you'll
the direct
be
she
there.
did mention
That's
that
cool.
a few other celebrities were there. She did tell the government that.
Oh, she say boom, 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 and then a few others.
All right,
Yeah, like a
so
few celebrities.
it's this way.
But she didn't mention them by name, and the government did not.
Ooh,
have
where's
to
that cave?
investigate. I also don't think that if I were gone.
Ooh,
I
should we
don't
try
think
open that
I would've
chest?
went to celebrities' names.
Yeah.
We couldn't.
Anytime a celebrity
Yeah, let's
comes
do
up
it.
in the
Yeah,
this
good.
trial, it
Good
seems
one.
like there's
Headline
that.
news.
a spawns of TikToks and
Yes.
conspiracies, and so I get it. Like, I don't think maybe she's trying to
Finally.
do them a favor of
Yeah.
not
See
mentioning
what
their
this
names
thing
unless she
has.
absolutely has to and is going to commit
Oh,
perjury.
30 hours in.
So this part I didn't really understand.
Yeah, but for Westmoreland, this is another opportunity for her to discredit her, right?
Yeah, Westmoreland moves on to her next point, where she asks Dawn Richard of all the times she saw a gun near or on Sean Combs, which she states that it was never mentioned to prosecutors during the 8 interviews she's had with them. And out of 8 interviews, you didn't tell the prosecution, hey, I saw a gun. It was at the studio at Daddy's house. That's the studio name. You didn't tell them that? I answered what was asked of me. They didn't ask you any detail?
All
That
right.
wasn't asked at the time. Well, when you say at the
Forgot
time,
how
I'm
much
talking about
damage we need
8
to give
times.
it.
It wasn't asked, I'm sorry.
Let me read here.
Okay, thank you for that. I feel like Combs is getting a lot of
examine.
confidence from this cross-examination. So this
This
actually takes place Monday. Tuesday, he
Where
comes
does
in, he's like in the best
resistance,
mood of his
piercing,
life
and bludgeoning,
Really? How
that
so?
we've seen so far. Just like
psychic,
lots
radiant.
of more interactions
Fire.
with the jury. He seems very upbeat. He seems
Oh wait,
very
I can try something.
stuff, and I feel like maybe a lot of it is coming from this. Even during Nicole Westmoreland's class, he is more frequently looking over at Nicole Westmoreland and probably the jurors.
Only hit that
sitting right
deals
there.
at least
At
22
one point, he even passes a note to
damage,
Mark
can
Agniflo.
damage it.
Mark Agniflo
Okay,
reads the
so
post,
22.
looks back at
But
Sean
do you see
Combs
its
and just
resistances?
smiles and
There's
nods. It
piercing,
feels like it's not an actual note. It feels like hell yeah, and then
bludgeoning,
he's like hell yeah. Like that's
necrotic,
the feeling I got. I mean,
radiant.
it could be not. It could be something else. Like I'm hungry and he's smiling. And I don't know, but it just felt like that.
Wow.
You never saw Mr. Combs do
22
cocaine, right?
damage.
Objection.
Didn't have enough.
That's sustained. I'm asking,
that?
have you ever seen Mr. Combs do cocaine? Yes. You
Fuck.
have. Okay. Was there a time that you
Insane.
told the government in interviews that you've never seen Mr. Combs do cocaine? I don't recall that. Let me help refresh your memory. Can you please pull up Doc 3574006?
Wow.
Can you take us to page 7? This is for the parties. First bullet point. Can you highlight that? Miss Richard, can you
Does she
please...
recall these pages like instantly, or does she have to look for it and then call it
Okay.
out?
She looks down to read it, but she's not like flipping through her pages. So a lot of
Wait,
the
this
other
is 6 to 24.
cross-examinations,
Wait, I can do this.
Estevao, her cross-examination as
Just
Cassie was
step
2
back
days
and
long,
use these
but a
daggers.
lot of it was like, and then it was like, wait, what are we moving on to right now? Like, I don't even know what this is. Like, I don't know what timeline you're asking this of
Yeah.
Cassie. But with Nicole
Thought that would work.
Westmoreland, I mean, she's like just glancing down,
Six.
looking for the numbers. That's it. Did that refresh your memory? It did. So I'll ask you again. Isn't it true that you told the government that you've never seen Mr. Combs do cocaine at the time that you were called?
Bruh.
I'm sorry, at the time that you did the interview
dead,
on
bro.
October 31st, you hadn't recalled that. No, I hadn't. But the government asked you about Mr. Combs, right? They did. And you didn't say to the government, hey, I don't know? No, I didn't say that. You told the government, Mr. Combs, I've never seen him do cocaine. That's what you said? Yes. And you would agree with me that your testimony has changed on that. It has. I mean, you would agree with me at this point that your testimony's changed on quite a few things.
Read.
I think as time progresses, I get better with knowing it because it was so long ago. So you would agree with me that as time progresses, your story changes. Yes.
And if I use the
And
hand
isn't
to
it true
pull
that
down
you've
this
never actually seen
statue?
One Stop sell drugs? Okay,
Try
so
it.
One Stop is the drug dealer that would allegedly drop by the studio to sell drugs, and it's inferred that he's called One Stop because he's a
There's
one-stop
short
shop.
rest,
He even
and
sells
there's
Plan
short
B
rest.
and like adds
Just a
along
brief
with
respite.
so there's that a whole CVS and an alleyway on one
Just take
person.
a nap.
And isn't it true that you've never seen One Stop actually sell drugs? No, I've seen One Stop sell drugs. Who did you see give One Stop money? That varied. It could be an assistant or it could be Puff giving the assistant money to pay for it. You said could be. I'm not asking you to speculate. That's not allowed here. I'm asking you to answer the question if you know. Yeah, I've seen him give money, an assistant give money to One Stop, and he would give drugs. Can you please pull up document 3574015, page 2? This is just
Damn.
for the parties. Isn't it
Wow.
true that you had an interview with the government, right? And you discussed One Stop. They asked you questions, they meaning the
Alright.
government, and whether you had witnessed One Stop selling drugs.
Maybe
Isn't it true that
in
you
10
told the
hours.
government that you never saw
we'll-
anyone
we'll
give
come back.
payment to One Stop?
Try again.
Yes. You didn't know who paid for the drugs. Correct.
Nope.
Right.
We
so
just
when
need
you
to put down
testified
a
today in
marker
front
or
of the ladies and
something, yeah?
gentlemen of the jury that you saw One Stop sell drugs,
Yeah,
that
okay, let me
you
do
saw
that.
Mr. Combs pay him for drugs, that was a lie? No. So you agree with me that what you're testifying to today is different than what you told the government in that interview? Correct. Another story change? Not a story change, but yes, different.
Oh, my
Mr.
game
Sharp, I
crashed.
don't know
That's
the
nice.
exact
Has to
count,
put
but
my
at this
hands on
point,
everything.
you would agree with me. We have several
That's
story
amazing.
changes. Objection. Sustained. Let's talk about your testimony in reference
Can
to
you put
how
a marker?
threatened you
Apparently it
felt by
doesn't.
Mr. Combs. You were scared? Yes. Very.
What happened?
So, Ms. Richard, you separated in
Hello?
2011.
What?
You went on as
Hello?
a solo artist.
Yeah.
Are you there?
Correct.
Yeah.
And you were no longer around
Where are you?
around Mr. Combs, right?
In front of the
And I
cave.
mean, you being pretty scared and so fearful in fear of your life after 2011, you were away
Did
from
you put a
him, right?
marker down?
Correct.
Yes.
And I'm sure you being pretty fearful
Oh,
and
thanks.
scared of him, that once you were able to get away from him, you definitely wouldn't want to come back, right? Correct. But you would agree with me that you actually asked Mr. Combs to come back, didn't you? No, not to come back. No.
Oh, I thought you said your
They
game
pulled up a
crashed.
text message thread just for the
Oh,
parties,
that
so we don't
showed
need
me
to
a
see it. Isn't it true that Mr. Mr. Combs didn't just reach out to you.
Pop-up
You reached
menu
out
that
to
it
him,
did, and
correct?
apparently not.
So you weren't just responding in kind, you were initiating conversation. Dawn tries to bring up the fact
Weird.
that, yes, she did reach out to Sean Combs multiple times after she left in 2011.
Alright, how do we get to...
Because she was either trying to
Okay,
get in
so
contact
go
with somebody else,
this way.
or she mentions that Kalina Harper was
Yeah.
going through some things and maybe they wanted to get Diddy Dirty Money back together. So she was doing it more so for Kalina Harper versus like, I want to spend time
Oh,
with
yes.
Like that's kind of what it
Yes,
is
and then we
implied
just got
during the
left there in
testimony.
front.
Westmoreland brings up Dawn's solo career
Yeah.
and how when she was part of both Danity Kane
Whoa,
and Diddy
something
Dirty
happened,
Money,
bro.
It's
they're
closed,
getting
bro.
platinum for songs. And since she's gone solo,
That's probably why we
you've
can't use
released
the
over 100 songs? Correct.
Waypoint.
yeah.
Wasn't the waypoint here though? Oh yeah, I'm gonna access it again.
And you would agree with me that the songs that you've released haven't reached the
Oh, yeah,
levels
you're
of
right.
success as
Fuck.
Dirty Money and Danity Kane.
What do
To
we
me,
have
no
here?
offense, but you
Okay,
agree
now
with
we
that,
have
right?
it.
Correct. And you
Okay,
agree with
weird,
me that you actually
so-
asked Mr. Combs to sign you as a solo artist
What the fuck's happening?
before I left. So there's this whole debate and back and forth about why would you, if you were so scared for your life,
Was
if
that
he had threatened
Spall?
you and said people go missing back where I'm from, then why would you even want to work with him? And it just is like a continuation of this back and forth, and there's a lot of parts in the cross-examination where it just feels like a lot of power play. That's what it feels like. For example, Westmoreland would say, music is your dream? Yes. And you've been trying to succeed
Our
in
game
it
is
for a long
broken.
time.
If you don't
I give
fucking
it to you.
finish stuff,
In the past,
there's so much consequences. Like
Like,
time
just-
goes on without you. What the
like, in
fuck?
the moment, I know when I say it, it doesn't seem
That's
like,
wild.
Oh, game's
it doesn't
fucked.
seem like a power play, but I think in that moment there was a level of tension.
Do you want to
There was a level
restart?
of like, there was so much tension in that
No.
courtroom during
What do
the
you mean restart?
cross-examination. I think this was probably
Everything,
the most
no.
brutal. That's the word that I hear most people say in the hallways. It was just brutal.
No, I'm not doing that. It's the point of the game, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's wild. Like, there's so much consequence.
Right?
Might find something useful.
It just, everything seems like there is an emphasis
Well,
on Dawn Richard only doing well
I guess that's
in
that.
her musical career when she was associated with Sean Combs.
Yeah.
And there's
I mean,
Can't do that.
they did warn
It
us.
just was a lot. By this point in the cross, most of the jurors aren't even
I don't
taking
take
notes.
that.
They're not even looking at Dawn Richard, but at Nicole Westmoreland. At one point, there is a brief sidebar, and I'm watching the jurors. Two of them, from our perception, they look at each other, their eyes are wide, and they're like nodding. It gave the.
Should we do the one above? It
could've been
says,
something else, but it looked like that.
reach the mountain pass.
Even after the sidebar, Combs, he's not even paying attention. He's just pouring himself a water. It feels like he believes
can fast travel
where
to-
we
he
were.
had already, and there's nothing more. Once he's done pouring his water, he's
We were
pivoting
inside
his
the
entire
mountain
body
pass,
towards
yeah.
the jurors, and Westmoreland continues
But
her
we
line
can
of
go. We
questioning
can go to
about
Joaquin's
the lawsuit.
rest.
And that
Yeah.
after Dawn Richard read Cassie
'Cause I
Ventura's
think
lawsuit, she then
before we
filed
go
her
there, I
lawsuit.
think
So Nicole Westmoreland
is this the way
essentially
to the
filed
dragon?
a money grab, like a cash grab. And shortly after Miss Ventura filed suit,
Say
you
that chick
filed
from
suit
the
yourself,
dragon.
right? And it is your want to get a lot of money from Mr. Combs, correct? No. So you're not filing a lawsuit to get money.
Certainty when we would have
I'm
doubt.
filing a lawsuit to get compensated for the work that I put forth. And you would agree with
Oh,
me
is
that your
this-
definition
Oh,
of
it's over here, it's over
compensation
here.
is money. Yes, correct. I
The-
have no
the
further
dragon.
questions.
But it's
There
not here
is this
anymore.
incredibly long sidebar where Don
Where are
Richards
you?
looks incredibly uncomfortable. I mean, the whole thing, everybody's looking
I'm here.
uncomfortable. And during this sidebar, okay,
coming.
so right behind the
Don't worry.
defendant is a sketch artist on that first pew, and then the second pew is a
Wait,
family
wait,
friend,
maybe
because
it's
the
the-
family,
maybe
that's
the
usually
dragon's
reserved
only
for
gonna
the
come
family, but they're not
Rend
there.
it in
So,
with a
like,
meal.
Yeah,
all
you're
of
right.
the family friends have been sitting in
Yeah,
the
you're right.
pew,
The dragon
and
should be
he's like looking at the sketch artist,
bottom.
trying to do a thumbs up. A court officer was passing
should
by,
be here.
and so the family friend
Sneak, eh?
is peering,
Sneak.
trying to look over the sketch artist's shoulder at the sketch.
Never mind.
The court officer is walking by, so clearly they see the sketch, and the family friend
Did we
looks at
say?
the court
No, we
officer
did not.
and does like a thumbs up towards the
wonder
sketch,
if this
as
is
in,
worth
is
the
the sketch
cost.
good? And it's just so
That guy's pretty
interesting
strong,
that the
eh?
family friend puts emphasis on the sketch. Christian Combs.
How do you have
his
15
sons
attacks?
also
Can you
had a
explain
moment
that
with
to
the
me?
sketch artist
Can you
that we
explain that
did
to me?
in beginning of the trial. And so I just wrote in my notes, does defendant get pissy about sketches? Because some of these sketches have not been
That's
finished yet.
insane.
So
Christ.
it's
Do you
just
see that?
interesting to see.
That's insane.
And what did the officer do?
The court officer did a thumbs up, and then so my researcher and I, we
Have to keep
fully
going.
pivoted our bodies to try and take a look at the sketch. It was not a thumbs up sketch, so I'm not. I think the court officer was just trying to keep everything. interesting.
That would be
This
strong as fuck.
strong level of intrigue coming from the
The
defendant's
chick, bro.
side about these sketches has been
That chick's
very
strong as fuck.
fascinating. For the redirect after the cross-examination, the prosecutor goes back up, and I will say it's the prosecutor. They're not going to be because right now it's the government witness in chief. All of these people are either government witnesses or they're subpoenaed by the government.
Nah, dude.
I do believe when it's the defense case in chief, the prosecutors are going to be a lot more aggressive, drilling a lot of the witnesses when they are in the cross-examination spot. So naturally, the prosecutor is just trying to rehabilitate the testimony and the witness's credibility. So during the redirect, she's asking Claire how questions of why did you now decide to talk about it? Like, what's going on? Why did you try not to think about all of the events? Because that's why Dawn is like, yeah, I'm trying to remember all of these things, but it happened so long ago, and for so long, I just tried to suppress the memory of these.
That's the main guy.
And she says, because it was a hard time. It was a bad time for me. It was a bad environment for me.
Oh, yo,
Can you describe the
boost.
process for the jury of trying to recall this event for so long? They don't all come back immediately. I have to go back to memories that I don't want to. It's time to remember things that have happened during that time that you try to forget. Miss Richard, without thinking about your personal connection, what if any
Of course.
memories
I
have you
mean,
been
why?
trying to suppress?
Why
The
would it be?
environment was volatile. It was very hard to work. She said things than I know. She said that every day it does get easier, but one thing to note is during the redirect, they mentioned that every single time and every meeting with the government, Dawn has detailed interactions between Sean Combs and Cassie, and they were violent. And there was Cassie being attacked and
shit.
beaten. That has always been consistent. Now, there is a quick sidebar that's held before Westmoreland does her recross, where she asks the judge, and we don't hear this in court. We only see this on the transcript after. So we like come home for the day, and then we can see what was happening during the sidebar. So Westmoreland is asking, I'm asking this out of abundance of caution. You might not have an objection. We talked about
They
it
have like
yesterday.
15
I asked her about the
turns.
financial contention of the lawsuit. I'm going to ask her if she's aware of the $22 million demand. So this is what they were referencing earlier in the cross of like, this is the letter that your lawyer sent in demand. To which the prosecutors don't like this. She's already testified that she doesn't know there's a $22 million amount that is included, but I don't think that you've laid the foundation that she would have any reason to have knowledge of that amount, even though she said she never looked at the document. Westmoreland continues to argue, I don't think
Why aren't you saving us?
documents have knowledge. I think she authorized them to file suit on her behalf. I want to ask if she's aware. If she's not, she could say no. Agnifilo makes a further comment. Your Honor, can I add one thing? I think the number is so large. It's just, it goes to her credibility when she says she doesn't know that a
say?
lawyer asked for $22 million on her behalf is different than
Oh my God.
she doesn't know that a lawyer asked for $100,000 on her behalf. One strains credibility, I think. The judge, though, fully disagrees, saying that's not true. I mean, if she doesn't know what demands she made, she doesn't know. You can ask questions if you think that someone in her position would know what the number is, then there are a number of questions you can ask to try and
Like this
establish
guy's
that
shield,
she does
this
or does
armor.
not know. So you can do that, and let's take it from there
Oh,
and see if
fuck.
you get to a point where the
Bitch is
witness says
invisible.
that she's been following up, received updates from her lawyers and all the other stuff, and then you can take it from there and you can raise your objection there. So during the recross, Westmoreland
That doesn't seem very fair.
Dawn Richards requested, regardless of if it's for a friend or not, that she wanted to get the band back together. And she's just pointing out that means you're going to be spending
Should
a
we
lot of time with
restart?
Sean Combs, even though he threatened your
Nah,
life
I'm
and you were
enjoying
deathly
this.
afraid of him. Like you still want to spend
I'm
time
glad
with
you
him.
are.
And then she moves on to the lawsuit. And then you went and hired your own lawyers, right? Yes. And you filed your lawsuit. Yes. And you were hoping to be nicely compensated for that, correct? For justice. And justice for you would be money. It would be to be made whole and also be paid for the time that I was with Sean Combs, which means money. Yes. No further questions.
Dismissed? You're not? No further questions.
And with that, the judge looks at Dawn Richard. Thank you very much, Ms. Richard. The government may call its next witness.
Wow. How long does the whole thing last? Like a full day, half a day?
I would say not even half.
It was intense.
It was very intense. It was probably the most intense cross-examination. I did hear a lot of people. Okay, so the press line and the public line are outside of the courthouse near each other. And I was listening to members of the public. I don't know why I'm always eavesdropping, okay? But I was listening to them, and they were talking they were anticipating that Don Richard is going to be testifying, and one of them, who the exact verbiage that they used was along the lines of, and they're going to come at Don Richard. She's not pregnant like Cassie is. She didn't have this romantic relationship with Sean Combs like Cassie did, and she is a darker skinned black woman. Like, they're gonna come at her with everything.
Wow.
Who said this?
This was a black man that was in the public line.
Oh.
And so I thought that was very interesting insight that I maybe would not have come to.
She actually attacked him from above, like just before the encounter. It's like throw something at them or.
I was thinking too much into it because, it's very easy to start going into conspiracies when you're sitting in that courtroom for 8 hours because there's so much going on and then your mind starts running. But I was thinking about that, and then I was thinking that it is interesting that Mark Angelo was originally supposed to be the cross, and then he didn't.
No
So I thought
fucking night.
maybe that had something, but it was very interesting that that was pointed out. I don't think that was insight that I would have had going in, but it did make sense once. So I guess the question is,
Yo,
what
full
are your
of
thoughts on
puss.
that? Do you think that has anything to do with how the cross was handled? Because it was genuinely one of the more intense crosses.
Holy
Studying
fuck.
business is like embarking on an adventure where you suddenly need to become an expert in everything
This guy
overnight.
gotta die.
I studied Grandpa
bitch
Mingo's
ass
limited edition
motherfucker.
artwork. It was a lot. It was very good. The marketing department, story, and somehow you.
No, that's some bullshit right there.
Web designer, customer service
Yeah, she's got
representative,
15
and shipping
tries.
expert.
Yo.
Finding the right tool was the cornerstone for Grandpa Mingo Studios. It's truly the
What the
difference
fuck?
between drowning in tasks and thriving in your
Dude, it's gonna be our last
For
save.
millions of entrepreneurs just like me and you, that
Huh?
essential tool is Shopify. With
What?
world-class expertise,
Why is the
built
last
into
save
every
like the
corner of
fucking
platform, Shopify handles everything that would otherwise keep you up at night. With
What?
hundreds
In
of
the
ready-made
cave?
templates and
Like-
intuitive AI tools, you can
Kervin, why
build
didn't you save,
beautiful
man? You're the
online
guy that has to
presence that
save.
perfectly
Dude, I
captures your brand's
forgot.
personality and style. No coding or
No,
design
you
degree
can't
required.
forget.
Sign up for your $1
Of
per
course I
month trial
can.
and start selling
You
today.
also
No, that's your job,
No,
bro.
you also forgot,
Shopify?
bro.
Fuck, man, I have to do all that
Bro,
again.
what the fuck, dude? No, we just call me up.
I can't keep.
I did talk to Don Richard's attorney.
We just
I
come
talked- I
back,
spoke
we
with
go
her
there, we
very
don't go anywhere
briefly.
else,
She
'cause
was
we know
actually
it's
sitting in
not
front of
worth
us
it.
in the courtroom, but I was on a Zoom call with her, just asking her.
Do we
about-
have to return the head again? Is that
I
it?
think
No.
I think
we
it's
finished
just very
that.
interesting to see the human aspect of testifying.
You
and
saved
even when
it.
she went up there,
Yes.
she pointed at Sean Combs. It's a lot because Dawn Richard is a musical performer, so she is comfortable in front of a lot of people, but this is not her field. And what she said was that a lot of witnesses that do end up testifying, sometimes the feeling that they might walk away with is like, I wish I could have clarified something, or like I wish, like I feel a little bit misunderstood. And that's just kind of what happens when you get cross-examined as a witness.
I think a lot of people feel like I didn't really get to say what I wanted to say, or my words got taken out of context. I didn't get to explain. I mean, the cases I have representing victims of sexual assault, my team and I, we spend a lot of time reaching out and trying to get people to be witnesses, to
Okay.
come in and testify. And I would say 99% of people don't want to do it. They want to stay as far away
Go
as
to the
possible
Risen
from the
Road.
courtroom. They're terrified. They have every excuse in the world. They say yes, and then they don't show up, right? It's just
But that's not
very,
where it
very
is.
difficult. So those
It's
who
around
do
you.
show up, we have to understand how hard it is and how brave it is. And, they're there. I mean, Dawn is just one of them.
So it must have been incredibly frustrating for Dawn
Was it
Richard
Joaquin's
after
breast?
that type of cross.
Yes,
It
it's
was
Joaquin's
the
breast.
speed
Yes,
of
yes,
that
yes, yes.
cross was also crazy. Like I don't
Yes,
think
I'm
I would
right.
have been able to even think before answering. And it's like there's some sort of expectation when the speed ramps up to keep up with the speed. So I
do
can
enjoy
see
a
how that
good
was very daunting.
bargain.
And then as
Very
they were
well.
walking out of the courthouse, Dawn Richard and her attorney Lisa Bloom, they were getting harassed.
Outside the courthouse, it's a bit of a circus. There's some
Oh, dear.
very
Did you
disturbing
say?
people out there
I did say this.
screaming and
Shut
yelling at witnesses, unfortunately, just as
May the
they're walking
darkness
from the
protect you.
courthouse to the car. And then there's kind of the more normal
Your dance
journalists.
card is
Oh,
full.
shut up.
Lose a
Stop.
partner and
Stop
make
flirting.
room for me.
Monetization.
Wonderful. I was beginning to feel a little left out.
Left out. How could I leave you out?
Yeah, I mean, I imagine it was a very difficult experience, but there are lots of mixed netizen comments. With one reading, Don Richard was complicit. She watched Combs violently abuse Cassie and a former assistant, but she continued working with him anyway. And so what? I can't name a single Don Richard.
Like, we can attack from here,
Another
bro.
one reads, she was terrified to tell what he did because she didn't want to go missing. What do you not get about that? There are points during the day where Sean Combs looks like he's
Are you here with me?
which I do write in my
right next to you.
notes. How much caffeine does he get? One would hope that he does not have access to other drugs and stimulants in prison or jail, but
Look at that.
how much
That
does
guy's
he get?
almost dead.
I'm looking at this commissary list because I know that the inmates only get coffee on the weekends with their breakfast.
You're a
But
fuck.
on the commissary list, it
Fucking
lists
skip my
Colombian
prawn.
coffee. You can only purchase 3 at a time, and then
You
there's
fucking
another one
donut.
that's decaffeinated coffee. But then I go on Reddit, and a lot of people report that
Where are you
the
jumping
coffee
to?
in these jails that they sell at the
What?
commissary
There's no way that
doesn't
can
have
happen.
any caffeine.
There's no way.
They want the
It fucking
inmates to
happened, dude.
They don't want them to be stimulated.
How can you jump?
It looks like to me.
And how do you attack a dead body?
Falling asleep at certain parts.
I need
Now,
healing.
for this next witness, at least in the beginning, Sean Combs appears to be very invested. Because it is Cassie's former best friend of 17 years, Carrie Morgan. Carrie Morgan was the one that was at Cassie's house when the interphone came. So when Cassie went home, Carrie Morgan was there. When Carrie Morgan walks
Wow.
in, Combs does stare and follow her with his eyes, which is interesting because if you remember from Cassie's testimony, there was
Wow.
a text message admitting
Can you
to
heal me?
evidence where Cassie says,
I'll get
it
there.
always goes back to, well, maybe Carrie
Oh,
is the
Jesus.
better one to go after since I've witnessed
Also,
more than once
that'd be
you
great.
realizing that she is way better fitting for you than I am.
What's the plan?
So
Weird.
perhaps he was
So my
showing
turn.
interest at some point, invested in Carrie Morgan. But when those court doors open, she walks in.
I'm like
he's
fucking
watching
lost,
her
dude.
walk all the way to the witness stand. Prosecutor Foster walks
Yes,
to the podium. They
bitch.
exchange good mornings.
Nice.
And she's clarifying
Does she have anything good?
So they were best friends from 2001 to 2018, and now they don't speak.
What is this?
Their friendship ended
Elixir
in
of giant
2018,
strength.
the same year that technically Cassie and Sean Combs also broke up for good.
Yeah, I guess so.
What if anything happened
got
to
an
you
armor.
in 2018?
Check
Her
that out.
boyfriend assaulted me. So Carrie explains that her friendship with Cassie ended because Sean Combs assaulted her, Carrie Morgan. Now, Carrie explains that she was also subpoenaed to testify. She doesn't want to be here. She doesn't want to testify. Like I wrote that in her notes. She literally does not want to be here.
What did she say?
Just every response is like, she just does not look. This is the last place she wants to be. She flew in likely from LA with her best friend who was sitting in front of us, and she just doesn't want to be here. I've moved on with my life and away from all these people and their problems. So Carrie met Cassie at a photo shoot. Carrie was 16, Cassie's 15. They
Ooh.
hit it off. They end up living together in New York City at one point, doing the back to school circuit. That's how she described it. They were doing JC Penney helped them back to school. They got the backpack. with
Oh,
the
that's some bullshit right there.
They would do that circuit every single year, and she does mention later that Cassie was doing
Oh, I'm
really
being
well.
hauled.
She was making. This is before the Me and You song came out. She was making like some years $250,000 a year.
Can you
Cassie
save
starts dating
Connor?
Sean Combs. She describes Cassie as, very confident, worked really hard, very successful as a model, and then she starts dating Combs, and the three of them start hanging out more. Prior to it, they didn't really drink or do drugs, but with, I guess, the
Okay.
lifestyle, they start drinking a little bit more. Maybe it's Ace, maybe it's the lifestyle, maybe it's Sean Combs. They do drugs with Sean. And when you first got to know him, what did you think of him? I thought he was very nice, extremely generous, also sort of intimidating in his strong presence. And as you got to know him more, how did those views change? He had mood swings. Sometimes he would get aggressive. He'd just be upset instead of always having fun. What would he do when he was aggressive or upset? What would he do? Sometimes he would just yell. And
Wow.
he'd feel like he was mad. Carrie's explaining that after they start dating,
I think we need to
Cassie
do a
lost her
long
confidence
rest
big
before we,
time. She lost her spark. She
because
was
I
not
couldn't use one of my
as
spells for some reason.
Carrie says even though
Yeah,
I
it's
was
because they didn't
so
long
very
rest.
strong, it was just bad
Watch this, bro.
posture. She just became like this.
I'm gonna do the exact same to you, bro.
Showing the jury, and the jury, a lot of them are heads down, like taking notes on all of this. The key points that Carrie Morgan testifies during
Oh,
the
that Gish guy.
when Combs
Gish for it. Yeah, oh, that
There you
boost.
go, bro.
he'd call
There we go, nice,
Some days he'd
nice.
call her a few times. It really
His
depends.
actual
Sometimes
puss,
he'd
that
hand over
guy.
an employee or have an employee call Carrie.
50
This guy's-
times is
Oh, correct,
actually
dude.
scary.
Your 50 times is like, I
Did she
expect...
say 50 times?
Yeah.
That's actually scary.
Don't talk boost to
She
me,
said 50
pal.
times in a row.
Death won't take me yet.
She did notice over the years that Cassie was building her frustration because she's constantly working on this music, but she's getting frustrated that it never gets put out. What types of things did you see him do?
Nice.
Stop
Pull
puss.
her hair. I've seen it.
Ignore some of you.
She said on one of those occasions
And
there was a bodyguard around, and she told the bodyguard, do something, because they can both clearly see that Cassie is getting pushed and kicked. And Ruben, the bodyguard, she claims...
Just help calling
not
up
doing
if you can.
And
I
that
can't.
particular
I
assault
have to
on
wait till
Cassie
the
got
next
so
That's
bad,
fine.
the bodyguard
The
Ruben
next
does
one, yeah.
nothing. It gets to the point where Cassie and
Go
Carrie
close
ended
to
up
this guy,
running
please.
out of the house away from Sean Combs, hiding
his
on
help.
the steps of a
Just-
neighbor's house, like laying flat on the stairs because their house was on an incline, so that they couldn't be seen. And they said that they were face down on the concrete stairs for 20 to 30 minutes while they could hear Combs and the bodyguards driving back and forth looking for them. Carrie says, I didn't know what to do, so I just wanted to stay there until everyone calmed down. Another event, Carrie says happened while they were on vacation.
Oh, of course.
Can you talk through
Of
the
course.
What, if anything,
Why? Like,
Cassie
that's
had
so
gone
fucking.
to the bathroom,
That's
and
dumb.
after a few minutes, Sean said she stayed
I'm
That's
sorry.
stupid.
I'm sorry. That's okay. Yeah, that's.
Blood
And how
follows
did you
go
decide
everywhere.
like guttural.
Oh.
What did you do? So I heard her screaming. I went to the hallway. The hallway was extremely long, and they were coming out of the master bedroom, and he was dragging her by the hair on the floor. And how far did you see him drag her by the hair? I probably saw like 10 feet. And then I ran back to get my purse so that we had credit cards and a phone and stuff. And when I came back, they were outside. So I didn't have to drag her all the way down the hall. Carrie says that she got her bag just in case they needed to run away, and she wanted to have money and a phone. I saw him push her on the ground, and she hit her head on the brick. And how did you see Miss Ventura react after she hit her head? She fell on her side, so she was like in a loose fetal position, I would say. Were her eyes closed or open? Closed. Carrie says she thinks that Cassie knocked out because she didn't move for like 20 or 30 seconds. Sean and I were yelling at each other, and while we were arguing, she got up and ran into like a wooded area barefoot. What did you do? I jumped into a golf cart there was two golf carts in the driveway in the circle driveway. I got in one.
It doesn't matter if you stand in front of me.
Well, you're not
Carrie
dead.
ended up finding her. She came running out of the woods. She got in my car.
I'm gonna heal
I
up
turned
here.
the lights off. We drove. I don't remember where we parked the golf cart, but we ended up hiding in a ditch. Again, they could hear Sean and his friend trying to find them, so they're hiding in what feels like hours in this ditch, and Cassie is crouched down with what she describes as a really big bump on her forehead. During this testimony, it's interesting how much Combs
Wait,
is
I'm
covered
sure
in
to
this
save.
testimony from the press. Like he looks
Wait, no. Why would you save here?
with his
This
hand
is a good
over his
place to
notepad,
The
and
worst.
once he hears something
But
that
we're
he
doing
thinks is of
good.
interest, he'll start jotting it down. Like
No.
that's one thing all
Oh,
of us,
okay.
the RM
No, we
researchers, are writing
don't.
down is like sometimes he
Okay.
genuinely looks like a member of the press found a way to sneak up there. The way he like takes notes, the way he cocks his head to listen to certain testimonies, and he starts jotting down notes.
That massive
Which I know
puss.
that doesn't mean anything, but it's just I'm trying to paint a picture, I guess.
Just heal me.
Given the way that the other attorneys jot
So
notes,
much.
I wouldn't necessarily say
I
they
was.
look
I
like
literally
they're
already pressed the
jotting down
button.
notes. Sometimes they look serious, sometimes they look a lot more casual.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
During those times you saw violence, did you ever see fighting back? Eventually, yeah. Can you describe what you saw from her? I don't remember, but I know she started fighting back. So throughout this trial, prior to this, we just had the Intercontinental Hotel footage, right? Then during the trial, we find out that there was a male escort in the
Yo,
hotel
this
room
guy.
during the day that this
He's
all
going straight for me.
happened.
Watch this.
This was
He's
during
gonna shoot
the
me.
freak. Then we find out that when she gets home, when Cassie gets home from the Intercontinental Hotel, Carrie Morgan is there. So she walks in through the apartment door, quote, she had her hoodie completely covering her face, and she kind of like sat down. She dropped her back so that she didn't say anything. She
shit.
was standing there. When she pulled her hoodie back, she had a black eye. Then 30 minutes later, Sean Combs comes to the door. And
It's my
he
one
starts
time, bro.
hitting the door with a hammer, trying to bust it open.
That is fuck.
Should we
How
save?
did you notice Mr. Combs? He was yelling. I could hear him. There was a
Actually.
peephole that we
Because there's one guy left.
Says that she
I think we
sees the
can do it.
actual hammer that he's trying to burst through the door with. Meanwhile, Cassie is just fully numb. That's how Carrie describes her after the Intercontinental Hotel incident. She was just sitting on the couch. She wasn't doing anything. I was freaking out. And she was just like, she didn't care if he came in and killed her. She was just like, I think other parts of Carrie's testimony that some jurors looked locked in. Other jurors, they looked kind of bored, like they were falling asleep. But at this part, it's like all of them were.
Oh, he
taking
blocks him.
notes. Carrie doesn't
We did it, bruh.
remember who, but somebody called the police. And the only thing is,
I'm just healed myself.
and she wouldn't tell them her name. And eventually,
That wasn't actually too bad.
That was great. What are you talking about?
I wanted her to do what she wanted
Oh,
to
we
do,
did
but sometimes I would tell her
great.
that she could leave. Cassie would tell Carrie,
Previously, we
"Oh,
were trying to
I
fight
can't,
these guys,
because
like,
my
we
job,
fucking
my car,
died
my
within 2
apartment, he
seconds, so.
controls everything. She would lose her entire livelihood. Not only that, Carrie mentions that she was the only
I'd
friend
better
really in
take a
Cassie's
peek.
life at the time. All of her other friends were all employees of
Got to
John
press on.
Combs. And the thing that she noticed is every time Cassie talks to them, she's more adamant than before that she's going to stick it out, if you will. She didn't want to leave after spending time with associates of Mr. Combs.
Dead.
She would see some people
her own
that
kin's
you could tell that
hand.
they were convincing her that it's
Wow.
okay. But the incident that ruins their nearly 2-decade friendship is Carrie and Cassie.
Oh, this weapon does 22 damage.
What?
This is in 2018.
Yeah.
Cassie
That's
is
fucking
using the
wild,
restroom
dude.
when Sean just comes into the house. Carrie says, I guess he had a key and she didn't know. So she was in the bathroom, she saw him come in, and she locked herself in the bathroom.
Oh, dude,
And
these
I was in the
guys
living room,
have
and
such
he
good
came up
loot.
behind me and choked me. And then when I got away, he boomeranged a wooden hanger on my head. How did he choke you? I'm not
What?
sure, but I had finger marks on my neck, so. What type of hanger did he hit you with? A wooden coat hanger. And what part of your body did the hanger hit you?
I'm in a dialogue
Behind
with
my
an
right
amulet.
ear. Without telling me Mr. Combs'
Yeah,
specific words,
Sings,
what did he
remember?
express concerns about when he hit you? Who
No,
Cassie
it's a
was cheating
different
on him
one.
with? At the time, did
Picked
you
up
know
from
what
a
he was
body.
talking
I
about? I have no idea.
was successful. Let's see.
Carrie is trying
Whoa.
to flee the apartment.
the
She
fuck?
ends up seeing Combs' old assistant
Magical
Ryan, and she's telling
energy
him he's going
courses
crazy, like
through
he's
the
lost
slate.
it. Ryan
You
doesn't really
flood
do
a
anything, just kind of
mystical
shrugs.
map glows
Carrie walks
before
away,
you,
concussed
revealing
from
A
the
map?
wooden
Yankee
hanger.
refuge
She's dizzy,
inside a
throwing up,
temple
she has
within the
urgent
Oh.
care,
mountains.
and this is the point
The
where she
slate
keeps
also
That's
going.
awesome.
reveals
She
the
gets an
Githyanki's
attorney, she plans
purpose.
on filing a lawsuit,
They are
but she
combing
doesn't.
the Sword
Instead,
Coast
she
in
meets up
search
with
of a
Cassie at a pizza
polyhedric
place in
relic
West
of
Hollywood.
great
Cassie offers
importance
her
to their queen.
$30,000 to sign an NDA and not file a lawsuit. What did Cassie
Good to
say
know, bro.
when she
That's
told you
like the
about
Shadow Heart.
She told me
has.
that she thought I was milking it, that I was over exaggerating, and da da da. But she
Alright,
signs
man.
the NDA
So we're gonna
without
save.
even really reading it. There's no lawyers present. She gets the 30,000. This is the last time she's ever spoken to Cassie.
And then
This is where the friendship completely ends. She hasn't spoken to Combs
We
since the
long
wooden
rest.
hanger projectile was flung at her head.
Yeah.
Now,
it's
one
long
very
way.
interesting thing to note is that during Carrie Morgan's entire direct, I keep writing in my notes, she like does not want to be here. And I think even the way she answers, yes, she's answering the questions, but she's not. I don't think she even wants to be. I don't think she should be.
I just want to get Gorax some boots because she's
This is what happened. I'm ready to
Go
leave.
for
Like that's the tone that everything was. But when Mark Agnifilo takes the cross-examination for the defense, the best way our team could describe it collectively is he is incredible at disarming the witness. He's so good at building trust and rapport, not even just with the witness, but with the jurors too. He will make strategic jokes. At least in hindsight, they feel strategic. You grew up in Buffalo, you said? Yes. Came to New York for the vastly improved weather, and all the New Yorker jurors are laughing because it's been so cold and windy, and like the weather has been honestly heinous going to the courthouse. All the jurors are smiling, and they can clearly relate. He also hates using the microphone. Agnifilo, I've noticed, and I've always wondered if he is literally just an old teddy bear dad, or if this is strategic, because it comes off more approachable and just like, oh, clueless me, where's the microphone? Mark Agnifilo is so good at disarming Carrie. She starts opening up. She's way more receptive to his questions. She seems way more engaged than she was during her direct. During her
Really?
direct, yeah, she answered just enough to show, hey, I answered your questions. During the cross, she's giving out more information.
Really?
Yeah, and another side note is Westmoreland and Agnifilo are great at addressing the members of the jury. The prosecutors, I feel like they do say things like, could you explain to the jurors? Could you explain to the jury? But they kind of act like the jurors don't exist, is the vibe. I'm sure if I pour through the transcripts all over again, just specifically searching for the parts that they address the jury, I will find it. But it's done in a way that feels so minimal or non-existent. But Mark Agnifilo, even though for the witness, he acknowledges Carrie Morgan was subpoenaed. You don't want to be here. Like, he tells her that he's going to do his best so that she can get out of here. With the jury, he's always like, wait, I'm confused. Also, maybe the jurors are confused. So could you explain it for us? Like, it's very, he doesn't say those exact words, but he doesn't make it seem like invisible force field.
Yeah.
They're just watching, like, the press and the public.
He knows exactly what he's here to do, which is convince the jurors.
Yeah, even Nicole Westmoreland is like, you know, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, could you explain to the ladies and gentlemen of the jury? So it feels very like a three-way conversation almost. Instead of like, I'm invisible and you're just acting like I'm not here type of feeling. Carrie mentions in the cross-examination that Cassie was probably jealous of Kim Porter. She was jealous because she could never go to the New Year's Eve parties. Also, a bunch of celebrities get name dropped in the cross-examination. In one giant group picture, Keke Palmer is in the picture, so her name comes up. But again, there's no sinister context, just she happens to be in this massive group picture with like a dozen other people. Mark is trying to prove that Combs had helped set Cassie up with other artists for collaborations that were much larger than her, aka trying to help her career. He casually just throws out in the middle of the cross, I think you said Lil Wayne. Carrie Morgan is like, I didn't say that. You didn't? No. Sorry. Do you know if that's true? That she worked with Lil Wayne? Yeah. Not that I can't. That's fine. That's fine. Do you remember any other artists that Miss Ventura did work with? And at that moment, I was like, I feel like he did that on purpose because nobody heard Lil Wayne unless maybe he's looking at the meeting notes from Carrie Morgan and the government, but then he would have pulled it up. I don't know. It was just so bizarre.
No, I can see it. I can see him just like
taking
Lil
a shot.
Wayne, Eminem, like just throwing names out there to. Wow.
That's fine. That's fine. Do you remember any other artists that Miss Ventura did work
Profession.
with? Yeah, French Montana, Fabulous, Too Short. I'm sure I'm missing a bunch, but she did a mixtape that had a features on every song. But probably the biggest part of the cross was that Carrie Morgan says when the hanger incident happens, Sean Combs was wondering who Cassie was cheating with. And she said, I have no idea who she was cheating with at that time. But it turns out she was cheating on him with somebody.
Me and Korek are matching.
Okay, and at that time, at that moment, you didn't know who it was. I had no idea she was cheating on him. So it's kind of unclear whether or not Cassie was cheating or not. Not that it would in any way absolve anyone the guilt of giving a friend a concussion, but it's unclear. It just, in the cross, it made it seem like perhaps she was cheating, which I don't know. It did kind of feel like an aha moment when she said that.
Wait, so wasn't Diddy always have multiple girlfriends?
Like, I guess the picture that the defense are trying to paint is it was like a two-way toxic relationship. Now, the cross ends.
Oh, you know what? Travel through the mountain pass might be something completely different.
And he was not just violent when he was jealous and accused Cassie of cheating, like the defense is trying to make it appear, but he was violent for all things.
Where are you?
They asked Carrie why Combs
I'm on the road
Cassie during vacation, and she said that she was taking too long in the bathroom. One very interesting moment, Mark Agnifilo tells Carrie Morgan that she has to speak or say yes or no into the mic rather than shake her head, because the court reporter is only taking down spoken word. Do me a favor, if you don't say yes, he will hit me. Talking about the court reporter that's sitting right in front of her. I just thought it was an interesting choice of words. I don't know if it's strategic, could be, could be not. Even when he asks about the NDA signing and the $30,000 exchanged at the pizza place for the wooden coat hanger incident, Mark asks if there were any words present, and he comments, because she says no, he comments, which is probably why the exchange got done. Withdrawn. So he's like making fun at attorneys and making fun at the situation of like, come on guys, you can't be doing these things without attorneys. Everyone was giggling.
Drum, bro.
The press were giggling, the public was giggling.
Oh, this is just a different way to go. So instead of the underdog, the elevator, and this is another way. So we've got to choose.
How do you know?
Right? Michael B. Jordan was all over the news
because remember the druid said you can either go over or under.
But just
your choice.
But let's just see what happens if we go inside.
And now by Carrie Morgan,
you can always come back.
But do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I thought as well. But let's just go.
She was not dating Sean Combs.
No, but
just be sure.
In the midst of talking to Michael B. Jordan. Now, in terms of the relationship, Carrie said she didn't really ever meet him or know anything about him, but she just knew that Sean Combs was jealous of him.
I'm waiting for you to say
yes. We go from Michael B. Jordan, because he's brought up in this testimony, and then I go home, I go online after court, and everyone's like, Steve Harvey, And I'm like, what's happening? Everyone on the internet are making, quote, Steve Harvey and the diddler
No,
joke.
this is
That's not me
different.
making the joke. That's the internet making that joke. The
Yes, I
public
know this is
timeline of what we
different.
kind of know, and we've briefly went over this in our 4-part series. There were sources in 2018 that stated and suggested, rather, that Lori Harvey and Justin Combs' second son with Misa Hilton, were dating. The next year, in 2019, Lori Harvey was linked romantically with Sean Combs.
But you think it's like this part of the same mission?
Vacationing in Italy with Steve Harvey and Marjorie.
You can either go over or under.
Their relationship seems
Why
a
does it
little
say
bit
that in
more
the
confirmed but
quests?
unconfirmed. Like they seem like
The Druid
travel
told
to
us.
travel to Moonrise
with her arm
Towers.
around him.
Yeah.
It seems like they had
You can either
some
travel
sort of
through the
close
underdog.
friendship or relationship.
Yeah.
Lori Harvey
Or
has come
over,
out to
yeah.
categorically deny the allegations, stating
So we
that
chose
she
over.
never dated
Yeah,
son
we
and
chose
father.
under.
So it seems like perhaps
So
No,
was
we chose over.
right.
dated Sean Combs and not Justin Combs.
What are you,
But the next
what
year
are
in
you talking
2020,
about?
We
she
cho-
starts
we-
dating
we-
Michael
we
B.
chose
Jordan in a
under.
very public relationship.
Because this is
That
over.
Good, man.
confirmed by both of
What?
them. That's how
This is
people
over,
connect
we're
all
on
of this.
top.
Now,
Yes,
We're not
that's what I'm
under the
saying. We
underdog.
chose
Lori
under
Harvey to get
like
revenge on
previously.
Michael B. Jordan for dating Cassie. But the timeline doesn't add up because Lori Harvey started dating Michael B. Jordan after.
No, but we didn't fully
Jordan.
commit to go there because you said no, let's
Others
finish
say
up
that
some
the
stuff
vacation
and
to
then
Italy
we'll go.
between
Yeah,
Combs
but
and Lori
like I mean,
was
do you want to
not
go
for
back
Combs and
now, or
Lori,
do you
it
want to
was
stay
for
here?
Combs and Steve Harvey
No, this
because
place is
they were
beautiful. I want to
secretly
stay here.
dating, which I tried to find
Well,
some
you could've
actual
fucking
substance
said
to
that.
It's just a bunch of internet rumors so far, as well as a lot of AI generated
Make me waste
content.
30
I wanna go to the cave
seconds of
again.
my
Steve
time,
Harvey
bro.
does make what I think a normal person would consider,
Beautiful, look at
rightfully
this.
consider, an
Holy
alarming
fuck,
amount of
dude.
baby oil jokes. With one segment on his
Okay,
show,
let's
he
save you, bro.
asks him for
The
tips.
music is so
This
nice
cute
as
little
well.
middle-aged lady
So beautiful.
asks,
Look
my
at this.
husband and I
Make
want
me
to
feel
go.
things.
He often takes her advice, and well, recently,
Dude, look at this
I was
place.
in the room laying down. He came in there and he squirted cold baby oil on my back. It was very cold. It was
Look at the
ice
draw
cold. And whatever
distance.
mood I was
It's
in, I wasn't
insane.
in it anymore,
Oh,
and
the
neither was he.
mountains.
So, Steve, you give good
Ah.
romantic tips. Can you share some techniques?
What?
Steve says, player came in
This
here
game is
with that
massive.
cold ass baby oil.
Crazy.
Listen to me.
What?
I talk about
Dude,
baby oil
it's
all
so
the time because
pretty.
it's a specialty. You got to be a
I'm
baby
taking
oil
a fucking
professional.
photo of us,
You
bro.
need to microwave this baby oil before you come in there. Now, most people don't have a microwave in their bedroom. I've installed one because I need hot baby oil at handy. Now, you don't want to put no microwave in your bedroom? Here's a couple of low-budget ways to accomplish it. Run a sink full of hot water and just lay the bottle of baby oil in there for about 15 minutes. Turn it, let it heat up like that. Oh my God, don't ever, ever not include baby oil in your love life. You are missing one of the greatest inventions. Baby oil ain't really for babies, it's for your damn baby. In another episode, he's going over someone's vacation packing list where he says he's reading it. 3 bottles of baby oil. Whoa, whoa, my all-time favorite. Got to have that baby oil, baby.
This actually makes you really want to play Avatar the game.
Wait, when was this? Is this before the whole Diddy?
What?
Oh, this is before the
Yeah.
the baby oil
Yeah.
Diddy situation came up.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
he's just been like a baby oil lover,
I see.
which
I
a
see.
lot of people are. A
Why
lot
are you
of people
comparing
use
this
it.
to Avatar?
It's not
No,
unheard
it just
of. It's
reminded me
pretty
of the
common
film,
from what I
like-
can see for intimate situations, but I guess you don't really hear.
And I love the film.
Yeah, not
bro.
like 50
like the
bottles,
first
like-
one.
Yeah, and you don't really hear
Second
people,
one is
like,
good,
talk
but the
about
first
it
one
on
was
TV with such enthusiasm of like
fucking masterpiece.
greatest
bro.
invention. In another segment, he's
For like 5
giving
years
advice
straight, it
to a
was my
pastor
favorite
and his
movie.
wife who
Like,
have been married for 32 years.
I think it still
I'm just gonna
is.
keep it real with you. Y'all have been having bowling night and pizza night
need to
and like
watch it
that.
again.
Just throw baby oil in there, Pastor. It ain't nothing simple about throwing some baby oil in
Oh,
there.
dude,
I'm
I'm
telling
excited.
you,
I'm actually
baby
so
oil,
fuck,
it
I
just
gotta
goes with
watch
everything. You
Avatar
can get
again.
baby oil on pizza. I done got it on pizza. Before you taste it, you can't even hardly taste it. I had baby oil all around my mouth before. I don't even know what's on there. I'm just a baby oil type of night. It's just baby oil. Praise the Lord, baby oil.
Okay. What the fuck?
Okay.
What the
Yeah.
fuck, Steve
So
Harvey?
that's why Steve Harvey's Instagram comments are now filled with baby oil comments and memes. But there doesn't seem to be.
We did
enough
save, eh?
link. But back to the cross-examination we carried.
Yeah, we
on
did.
Mark Agnifilo moves
Alright.
to admit Defense Exhibit
Yeah.
1620, which is a text
How do you like
message
our
from
matching
Clay Morgan
armor?
to Sean Combs,
Oh, you guys are
poem,
cute.
which the prosecutors object.
Thanks,
But
bro.
Mark argues the reason that the poem can be admitted into evidence is,
Oh, there's a
quote,
waypoint.
I've never known a poem offered for its truth. He's basically saying no one's going to think that this poem is definitive truth, so that's why it should be admitted. It is admitted, and the poem reads, condensed.
Oh, some
"Deep
gold in
the
this
center of my
grass.
being, there's an infinite
Amazing.
well of love. I now allow this love to flow to the surface.
Oh,
It
bro,
fills
you
my
gotta
heart,
loot.
my consciousness.
Always
The more
be
love I
looting.
use and give, the more I have to give. The supply is endless.
inside?
It's like a self-love poem, and Mark is just pointing out that Carrie sent it to Sean.
But just what if it's moldy
telling the
cheese?
jurors that
Moldy cheese.
Sean and Cassie had
No
friends all
bueno.
around them from both sides that wanted them to work out. Unrelated to the case.
We can either go
semi,
up
but
or we can go
This is really sad
straight
moment where Mark and
through.
Flo asks, for 17 years you guys were best
Or we
friends.
can go
You
down.
haven't spoken to her since?
Yeah.
I'm trying to understand this for the sake of
Holy
being
shit.
Captain Obvious. It's May 2025. You have not spoken to Cassie in what, almost 7 years? Yes.
Oh no.
In that period of time, she left Sean Combs
Oh,
6.5
no?
years ago. The reason I
Yeah,
stopped speaking
there's a
to her
guy
was
in
because
front
she
of
was
me.
not
I
supportive
haven't
of
got
me
in
after
yet,
that
but
incident. It all comes
this
back
side
to what
there's
you
a-
said on Direct. Tell me if I'm right.
Wait, where
where
are
she
you?
said that you were overreacting about
Behind
that
you.
wooden hanger. Yes. And that ended the 17-year-old friendships, from what I
You see,
understand.
yeah.
I draw my line at physical
It's
abuse.
got a
She
torch.
also has not reached out to me. I don't know why she doesn't reach out to me. So
Or maybe
I'm sure
that's
she
just
doesn't
wood.
have the same phone number anymore.
No,
also.
it's no one.
And
Yeah.
there's this other part
No,
where
it's wood.
she's asked about if a text message was sent around Cassie's birthday, and she's
Oh,
like,
there's
yes.
people dead. Yeah,
And she
though.
lists Cassie's birthday. Like
Oh,
she still
yeah.
remembers Cassie's
Free
birthday
stuff.
to this
There's a
day.
cave.
It's just kind of
Shit.
sad.
Anything
it feels
of use?
very strange. It's like a very weird feeling. And then when she
Another
walks off
cave.
the stand, she goes to the friend that she came with
We
that
meet
standing
again.
in front of us. As she's walking down the aisle, she just smiles happily at her
To
friend.
the government.
Oh,
Let's
it's,
go. And they just
no,
walk
no, no,
out
no,
the
no, no.
courtroom
We've
together.
been there. It's taking us
That
back to.
is
It's
the
probably a
testimony
different
of Don Richard, Carrie Morgan, and the new lawsuit
like,
filed against
shortcut.
Sean Combs. Coming
Yeah.
next, we're going to be going through Kid Cudi's testimony.
All right.
I've been
well,
trying to
let's-
save that one because Capricorn
continue.
Clark is testifying, and she's heavily involved with the Kid Cudi situation of the
Okay,
blowing
right
up of the
or
car,
left?
the breaking into the house. So I
Where do
thought
you
it
wanna go?
might be cleaner cut to combine those, as well as potential witness tampering, new hiring of attorneys that has been
Let's go
happening.
left.
Also, where is Gina
Okay.
has been a
Is it-
question
What the
that
fuck
There's a
is this?
guy
A
up here.
ghost here?
more or less spoken
Yo, you
out
see
in
him?
court by
Yeah.
attorneys. So that's
like
going to
goblin
be a
here.
whole
Shit,
different.
you listen,
I'm
oh,
trying to
oh,
move
fuck.
some of these testimonies around because
Oh,
like,
so
the
then I did.
government, they call witnesses
That's like a
based on
ghost thing.
schedules, and then sometimes it's like there will be an HSI agent that's testifying, and then all of a sudden it's someone that's a friend, and it just feels. It would just be like, and then it doesn't, like, it's not coherently coming
you're
together.
so
So I'm
in good
trying to group
hands.
them in a way where here's what the government is trying to prove. These are the witnesses,
Nice.
these are the crosses. So all of that will be coming up, as well as the eye drops that have drugs in them. That's a whole thing. So stay tuned, and I will see you in the next one.
A goal. Gow.
Cool.
Goal.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
What are those? What are those?
Yesterday
Look at
was
this.
Friday. Speaker of the House, Madam Mike Johnson. He
It
had
stunk,
a
bro.
cataclysmic, awful, terrible.
Like Leo's back.
appearances when he did the Sunday news shows, but also the Republicans in the Senate
Oh, look at this guy's
were
arm, man.
saying that
So
this
sick.
budget
It's a
bill is
ghost,
a
bro.
disaster.
Oh fuck, no, it's
These
not.
Republicans in the
Oh,
Senate
I'm
said
fucked.
that they were going to block it,
I'm
so it's
so
gonna be
fucked.
interesting to see MAGA
Bro,
Mike.
one shot.
Also, MAGA Mike was mumbling and stumbling when he was on the Sunday shows. He tried to attack the
Watch this, bro.
Congressional Budget Office, but we all showed you here on the Midas Touch Network the literal talking points that he was passing out to other MAGA Republicans earlier in the week. He had to admit that he was just straight
Yeah.
up attacking his own constituents in Louisiana.
What happened?
Louisiana has taken most Americans on food stamp supplemental nutrition
You will.
assistance program, and they've got millions of people on Medicaid as well, and there's hundreds of thousands of people on Medicaid in MAGA Mike's district who are going to lose their Medicaid. So MAGA Mike had to admit during his appearances that he thinks that the people living in his district, mostly we're talking about Republican people because it's a safe Republican district, are fraudsters, are basically all criminals, and that's why they're getting Medicaid, and he's going after his own people. Let me break this all down because this was a sight to behold. So you had MAGA Republican Senator Rand Paul saying that somebody's got to stand up against this atrocious, ridiculous, horrible budget bill. And then he described Donald Trump and MAGA Mike as the emperors with no clothes. Watch this.
Somebody has to stand up and yell, the emperor has no clothes, and everyone
everybody's falling
You
in
see,
lockstep on this,
everyone's
pass the big beautiful bill, don't question anything. Well, conservatives do need to stand up and have their
Yo,
voice
this
heard.
guy
This
is
a
strong.
problem we've been facing for decades now, and if we don't stand up on it,
You're a
I
puss.
really fear the direction the
Oh,
country is
I'm dead. It's gonna one-shot me.
Republican Johnson from Wisconsin, Ron Johnson from Wisconsin, and he says that the budget bill is immoral, it's going to bankrupt America, and he will derail the Senate, which is an interesting point. Here, play this clip.
President Trump has suggested that the debt is not really top of mind. He wants Republicans to fall in line. He wants Republicans to
Of
pass
course.
the bill. You told CNN, quote, somebody's
Yeah,
got
I mean-
to be the dad that says, I know y'all want to go to Disney World, but we can't afford it. I guess I'm going to be that guy, unquote. So how determined are you to be that guy if it actually means telling President Trump you are going to vote against the bill and you're going to try to get other Republican senators
I got a bomb I can
to
throw.
join you unless there
Okay.
are
If you move back to us.
I will do that.
Need to find a way forward.
Oh, fuck. Oh, donor.
I would shout, this
Ach,
suffices.
nee, puss.
We are mortgaging our children's future. It's wrong, it's immoral, it has to stop.
Hey.
That change. My campaign
The liver fuck.
stand in every campaign after that. Stop mortgaging our children's
Nice.
future. It's immoral, it's wrong, it has to stop. And so he may not be worried about that. I am extremely worried about that. That is my primary goal running for Congress. This is our moment. We've witnessed an unprecedented level of increased spending, 58% since 2019, other than World War II. This is our only chance to reset that to a reasonable pre-pandemic level of spending. And again, I think you can do it, and the spending that we eliminate, people wouldn't even notice. But you have to do the work, which takes time.
Back to Rand Paul. Rand Paul said, I'll tell you how our MAGA Republican Rand Paul from Kentucky. He goes, let me just make it very easy for you how we know this is going to add at least $4 trillion to the deficit. He goes, they're raising the debt ceiling in the budget bill by $4 trillion. He goes, that means what they're preparing for is to at least have $2 trillion in deficits each year for the next 2 years, basically. He goes, that's guaranteed. Here, play this clip.
When March, every Republican, virtually every Republican other than me, voted to continue the Biden spending levels, which are going to give us a $2.2 trillion
don't have the bomb.
deficit. Now, if you increase the debt ceiling $4 to $5 trillion,
Cool.
that means they're planning on $2 trillion this year and more than $2 trillion next year. That's just not conservative. So I've told them if they strip out the debt ceiling, I'll consider, even with the imperfections, voting for the rest of the bill. But I can't vote to raise the debt ceiling $5 trillion. There's got to be someone left in Washington who thinks debt is wrong and deficits are wrong and wants to go in the other direction. The idea that we're going to explode deficits and the projections are now looking at over $3 trillion in deficits over the next 10 years.
I'm gonna blind it.
Befuck. Enkele baie befuck.
So now the MAGA
Sommige
Mike
donors
Johnson
befuck.
asterisk right here. MAGA Mike
And I'm
Johnson.
gonna do this.
Sheesh.
No, cock it.
Goldman Sachs.
And that's how it's done.
Call what? Goldman
Well
Sachs, a
played.
lefty organization. Goldman Sachs says that any potential growth that could come from this budget bill will be eliminated by Trump's disastrous tariff policy and by Trump's disastrous economic plans to date. Here, play this clip.
About the greatest economy in the history of the world, not just the U.S., because we did it followed a very simple formula. We cut taxes
Nice.
and we cut regulations.
You didn't do it in the middle of
we're
a
doing
tariff
that
war.
austerity.
Administration, there was sequencing. You got tax reform.
Thank
The
you.
Republicans got tax reform through and held off the tariff war. Goldman Sachs says the hit to growth from tariffs will more than offset the boost to growth from the fiscal package. That's Goldman Sachs.
Well, I know. I
Another
respect
one in the
Goldman Sachs,
distance.
but well, I think what they're discounting
Oh,
here is
fuck.
the growth that will be spurred on by this
There's two of them. Oh, fuck.
so-called tariff war is beginning to subside already. You've got over 75 countries that are negotiating new, more fair trade agreements for the U.S. right now because of the president's insistence
Oh,
that that be done.
I only did
It's overdue.
damage.
That every American is going to benefit the consumers. You know, they howled when the first reciprocal tariffs policy was announced, and they said that prices would skyrocket. That simply hasn't happened. Many of those early estimates were far off, and that's being proven now. So what I think will happen is the tariffs
Nice.
this legislation will pass and get the economy going.
I'm not
again.
done yet.
People will feel that. They'll see it in their pocketbook and their own
Shit, I think we need to turn around and run in.
You know Walmart has already said that it will have to raise
Excuse me?
prices.
Then we can long rest and come back.
The president on Friday was talking about even
I'm
more
not running
tariffs,
away
this
from
time on
it.
Apple and others.
And by the way,
These guys are gonna kill us.
Goldman Sachs, of all of the kind of banks
No, they
out
will
there,
not.
they've been the most
Have you looked
kind
at
of
their
bullish.
stats?
And only recently have they really gone bearish. I've been reading their reports, in the morning. Sometimes I want to read you their reports, not because I'm like, love reading Goldman Sachs reports to you, but
We
it's
don't
just
have to run
important
away.
to see, okay, what are like the bankers out there saying? So here, MAGA Mike Johnson is confronted with
Fine,
the
bro. We
fact that
saved.
in
It's
his
alright.
state,
We lose this.
people
I'll
depend
save.
on supplemental nutrition assistance program, food stamps.
So we're not gonna run.
That he's going to destroy his own state.
No.
Play this clip.
We don't want to slash benefits. And again, I make this very clear. We are not cutting Medicaid. We're not cutting SNAP. We're working in the elements of fraud, waste, and abuse.
Alright.
SNAP, for example. Listen to the statistics. In 2024, over $11 billion in SNAP payments
Nice.
were erroneous. I mean, that's a number that everyone acknowledges is real. It may be much higher
Louisiana
than
is like the
that, but
second
here's the
largest
problem.
recipient of food stamps in the country, sir. So
Let me explain it, Margaret. Let me explain it. The states are not properly administering this.
Yeah, the shadow are playing the fuck out of those drums.
Add just a modest state sharing component so that they'll pay attention to that.
Don't you worry.
Why? Again, so that it is preserved for the people.
It's adding the guitar.
Both sides of
The guitar.
We live in an environment that our biology was never designed for. EMFs, artificial light, seed oils, microplastics, endocrine disruptors, chronic stress, now these modern assaults may disrupt our cellular signaling, negatively impacting gut health and accelerating aging. Armor colostrum revives cellular
Bring it back.
signaling, bolstering our health from
Bring
within
it back.
to defend against everyday threats. Colostrum is nature's first whole food with over 400 bioactive nutrients that work at the cellular level to reactivate your body's innate capacity to regenerate and thrive. Are you ready to reclaim your health? Look, I love Armor Colostrum. I know you will too. It has helped me so much. We've worked out a special offer for our audience. Receive 15% off your first order. Go to tryarmra.com/Midas or enter Midas to get 15% off your first order. That's tryarmra.com/Midas. Tryarmra.com/Midas.
Next up, you have MAGA Mike Johnson here, claiming that he has no knowledge at all about Donald Trump going to that scammy or hosting the scammy Trump meme coin dinner, where the top 200 holders of Trump's meme coin got access to Donald Trump, which they said was in Trump's personal time. And MAGA Mike's like, look, I don't know anything about it. I've just been tuned in.
President Trump held a closed-door event Thursday night for top investors in his private cryptocurrency. We do not know who was there. The list has not been released. We do not know how much of the money came from the country. The president has, of course, a huge role to play when it comes to regulating crypto. I really have a difficult time imagining that if this was a Democratic president doing the exact same thing, he
wouldn't.
Look, I don't know anything about the dinner. I was a little busy this past week getting the reconciliation package over the line, and so I'm not going to comment on something I haven't even heard about. I'm not sure who was there, what the purpose was, but I'll say this: President Trump is very active. He's very engaged. He's
just
the
these.
greatest deal
Well, there's
maker,
one back
one of the
there
greatest
that
deal
stunk.
makers of all time.
And
He's working on
Leah's
these
there at the back.
trade imbalances that we've had and having tremendous success. We've got over 75 countries now renegotiating their trade agreements with America. It's going to make it better for all of us, everybody in the country.
What do I have to lose?
And these are just new technologies, crypto,
Nice.
and the advancement of AI. He's appointed a czar for the first time. We have an AI czar in David Sachs, an expert in the industry from Silicon Valley. There's a lot of exciting things happening. The president is trying to encourage that along as much as he can, and I think the vast majority of the country is applauding those efforts. So I think the result of all this is going to be extraordinary for everybody in the country.
As Mehdi Hassan says, top congressional Republicans are back to, I'm pretending not to know about the huge Trump scandal that everyone's talking about, so I don't comment on it. Deflection strategy that they deployed in the first Trump term, and I guess our media will let them use it again. Well, Mehdi, you know
person receive SNAP benefits, also known as food stamps. Is it your contention that if any of those Louisianans lose their benefits, it's because they shouldn't have been receiving them because they were committing waste, fraud, or abuse?
Yeah, look, my district, every district in America, has people who are on the program who shouldn't. When you're talking about,
Yes,
using, for
baby.
example, a young able-bodied male with
Bitch
no
ass.
dependents, there's no reason he should not be
No,
about
fuck.
that supports human dignity. And we find purpose and dignity in our work. It's the individuals involved in their community.
And the Democratic Congress members, I think that they were on a roll. They were fighting back pretty hard on the weekend. Here, Democratic Congress member Himes, you've seen him before on the Mike Show.
Margaret, I saw you like listening to 1984 or something, listening to the speaker. Anybody can look this up. The American people want basically three things out of their federal budget. Number one, at this point in time when Americans, the wealthiest Americans are doing better than ever before.
Yeah, one skeleton bra is almost dead.
Americans want the wealthiest of Americans to pay more taxes and to give tax relief to the middle class. Number two, they want us to address the deficit,
Nice.
which is now spiraling out of control to the point where we got a downgrade in one of the U.S. credit ratings. And third, they want a simpler tax code. This bill fails spectacularly on all three counts. They're
What did he have?
Medicaid and nutritional assistance
What?
food stamps to tens of millions of Americans.
What did he have?
In order to preserve
A sword and some armor.
they're adding $3
Well, that's cool.
to the deficit with this bill. And lastly, they're gumming up the tax code with you don't have to pay taxes on tips. Now, what about the folks who don't earn tips? Auto lending. I mean, again, on the three things that Americans care most about, that they want the Congress to do, this bill fails spectacularly. Look, it's going to up in the polling pretty soon as Americans come to realize what it is that the House of Representatives just did.
Here's Democratic Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett.
Beyond that, beyond the fact that it's just really a cruel bill, it's this idea that they are going to somehow be fiscally responsible.
Nice.
Under the first Trump administration, they ran the national deficit at $6 trillion, and with this one,
Aha.
they want to raise the debt ceiling an additional $5 trillion.
There's some medium armor and stuff like that. So there's another one. Yeah, you can get that guy.
Everything that would help somebody,
Okay.
which doesn't sound like a very Christian thing to do. If we're going to do all of that, at least have something to show for it. They have nothing to show for it except for, again, those consumers being able to say, have their next trophy wife or buy their next yacht.
I thought he would have his
get their next
skeleton
plane.
armor.
That doesn't work for me, and that obviously does not work for my constituents.
Here's
Okay,
Congresswoman
then we did it.
again. Let's play it.
I don't know
Part of
where
us.
he's ever going to go, and
Let
I
me
don't
save.
think that those that have gone through West Point
Alright, man.
expected to have their commander-in-chief
It's nice to be
Look,
outside
we almost
again.
leveled up.
I know. It's nice to be outside.
Start talking about how he had
Yeah, it
so
is.
many investigations. What a great reminder that you are not qualified
Alright,
to
man.
be the person that
I'll check you again on
us
Wednesday.
as troops to go into
Wait,
war.
hold on.
Like, that is not instilling confidence whatsoever. And
Are you looking
honestly,
around,
our
looking
troops
around the
deserve
corner? Yeah.
better. Our graduates
Look at
deserve
this.
better.
No, yeah.
We as a country
Look at this armor
deserve
guy.
better. And frankly, if we are going to ever be seen as the world leaders that we historically have been, the world deserves better.
Oh, you look
It is
pretty cool,
time
man.
for Republicans to start calling him out and start questioning his mental acuity.
Actually, that's cool as
Whether
fuck.
or not he is equipped to serve mentally, we know when it comes down to his criminality, he is not qualified to serve. But this is just absolutely deplorable.
Yeah, it's the same armor that I picked up as well. So I said you can have the you can have the one.
He believes the CBO report is just inaccurate. We can't trust a nonpartisan CBO, even though MAGA Mike Johnson consistently cited it before. But he's like, we can't look at it. Just don't look at the numbers.
What's really important here, too, to point out, Shannon, is that some of the estimates, for example, by the CBO, the Congressional Budget Office, are wildly inaccurate. They're assuming an historically low growth
Oh, but I don't
rate
have
in the
bonus
economy.
with this.
The elements of the big, beautiful bill, the reason we're so excited is because it will be jet fuel
Because I'm
to
not
US
proficient
economy.
in
This is
heavy
going to
armor.
foster a
Oh,
pro-growth
isn't it
economy
medium
again,
armor?
to get job creators and entrepreneurs and risk
That is
takers
heavy.
moving again, expanding their businesses.
Why
adding
why
more
aren't we
jobs,
proficient
wages
in
will go up.
You have to choose proficiencies. Remember at one point when you level up and stuff.
And remember, not theoretical. We did this before in the first Trump
How
Trump
do you not know
administration.
that, bro?
We brought in the greatest economy in the history of the world, not just the U.S. After just those first 2 years.
Because this game
Because we
is
cut taxes
massive.
and cut regulations, we're doing it
Yeah,
again
but it
on
was
a
like
steroid system.
like a big thing.
Y'all remember the example that I give? It's that movie on Netflix. It's called Don't Look Up. Leonardo DiCaprio is in it with the asteroid that's coming down to hit Earth. They discovered the asteroid. All of these experts, and they're warning it. They know the asteroid.
We made a lot of progress.
They see it coming. They see it coming.
Yeah, man.
Because of all of the disinformation out there, and
proud of us.
propaganda networks, and
I'm proud of you.
regime in the White House in the movie is very similar. It has similarities to the Trump regime, and they want to like distract people, and so
Potato!
Anyway, there's a whole campaign of don't look up. Just
Picked up potato.
Don't see the asteroid that's about to hit and destroy the Earth. And to me, that's kind of like the moment.
Dude,
that
what the
we're in
fuck?
now
Look
with
at this.
MAGA Republican Congress members and
Follow me.
regime media, which I don't just consider Fox, corporate news in general, that wants to cover up
what's
for
this?
Donald Trump. Like, don't look
Oh,
at
what
it.
is
Just
this?
don't look at
Ah!
it. And we here at the Midas Touch Network, we are the
Dude just run.
Look Up Network. Look at the asteroid. See what's happening. That's why I keep on
What's up here?
talking about FEMA over and over. How many times did you hear me talk about FEMA?
What the
Because
fuck,
like,
bro?
the Trump
Look at
regime
this.
Gutted FEMA. We're what, a week away from hurricane
Nah,
season.
this is gonna take us 10 years.
Bigger than average. There's gonna be more hurricanes this season than
Oh,
normal.
you can
That's
go
gonna
down
be
there
a
with
point
this.
when you gut FEMA, the National Weather Service.
Oh yeah, you can use it and you go down there. What?
Administration, atmospheric administration.
Wait. Okay, 12, 13, 16. 16.
You do it.
Study infectious disease. The Trump regime
What?
is not
Okay, let's go down there. Can't wait. Can't wait. Need to do it.
to be healthy.
This is insane.
Starting in the fall, they're going to block you from getting COVID vaccines. They
crazy.
are spreading disinformation about measles. You know what
What?
they've done with the FAA, and now our airports are an absolute mess. We have missing air traffic.
Is everyone on? Is everyone on?
We have radar.
Everyone's
that's
on.
going
You're barely
crazy.
on though. You're like on the ledge.
There's systemic issues. And the Trump regime, on top of that, they want to
Yeah.
go after student loan debt delinquencies. And now we're seeing student
Alright.
loan debt delinquencies the highest ever.
Holy shit, dude.
That's crazy.
Credits getting
Yeah, but look at these mountains. The height of temptation.
paying back other things.
No, I mean more like
What?
Auto loan
pleasures of the
And so
flesh.
the question, I'm
Oh
following
shit,
all of these
okay.
things.
Okay.
Nora
You know,
Demon
just
who
one
married
of
a
these
mountain,
things,
though.
as we saw with the housing
thing.
crisis in
This
07 and
Okay.
08,
thin air
can
might
have
be
a
getting to you,
spiral
Carla.
effect. And we've created
Should
so
mind my step.
many traps that
Carla trying to
self-inflicted
fuck,
traps
okay.
that any one of us, is an issue. So it's why we're talking to you
I'll
about it.
take
We're
that.
trying to get ahead. We're trying to explain what's happening with all the disinformation. Anyway, thanks for watching.
This guy forget. He doesn't even pick up fucking gold.
Love this video?
I'm
Continue the
still
conversation
distracted
by
about the
following
view,
us on
bro.
Instagram at Midas Touch and help us blow past 1 million followers.
Dude, look here even. Like, I know this isn't even that exciting, but like, this looks so fucking cool. The fact that they actually went and modeled
So some
this.
crazy things are happening in the world of online politics that I wanted
Sick,
to talk
bro.
to you guys about.
Let
One
me
of them
save.
is that Hassan Piker got a day-long suspension on Twitch. We'll discuss why in a second. And Ken Klippenstein was visited by the FBI. So let's start here with Hassan. The Independent says, Hassan Piker suspended from Twitch after discussing alleged manifesto behind Israeli embassy staff shooting. Left-wing streamer was suspended for
I got a waypoint for
handling
us.
of terrorist propaganda, the platform said. Hassan Piker, popular
But
left-wing
donut
political
info.
streamer, has been suspended from the live streaming platform Twitch for the improper
Alright, let's
handling
call
of
it
terrorist
there.
propaganda. 24-hour suspension notice from the platform.
Oh,
to the
yeah.
33-year-old
This
streamer
is a good one,
following his
bro.
remarks regarding the shooting deaths of two Israeli
So
embassy
beautiful, yeah.
staffers in Washington, D.C.
I
on
know.
Wednesday evening. While the notice specific comments made by Piker, inappropriate behavior could include showing a violent
Alright.
extremist manifesto on stream while denouncing it and speaking out against terrorist organizations while displaying a recruitment video, according to Twitch. Hassan has 2.8 million followers on the platform. Quote, I covered the motives of the Israeli embassy staff shooter. Twitch terms of service dictates a suspension for even critical examination of the manifesto. referring to the written comments allegedly made by Elias Rodriguez, the suspected shooter, quote, "I believe this is a bad policy for news and press freedom. I'll take the suspension, but hope Twitch changes this policy in the future."